Whoa, check out this blonde bombshell leaning in with a sly look. She's rocking a figure that defies gravity, all curves and confidence. She calls the other person little brother. Is she flirting? Yo, it's getting wild. A curvy blonde with a mischievous grin is totally on top of this guy, telling him, "You can stop pretending." Another figure with hard eyes agrees. That's right. Looks like our unknown figure is in for a crazy time. Things are heating up. A woman with an unreal body, in a tight red dress, is all over this blushing, shirtless hunk. Another woman stands next to her, watching intently, as the first grinds down on his lap. What a wild scene. Dude, wake up call. He's getting ambushed by two gorgeous women. One's a blonde sticking her tongue out, and the other is a brunette licking his cheek. He looks totally caught off guard, and the text is wondering, where did such beautiful sisters come from? What a lucky guy. He is pinned down, and someone is touching his cheek. He's blushing, all smiles, thinking, I must be dreaming, right? This guy is loving whatever's happening. Hold up, he's starting to doubt it. With a close-up on his eye and beads of sweat, he's thinking, but the feeling is too realistic. This dude is seriously questioning reality right now. He's waking up, and a long tongue is all over his face. Gross. Dripping wet. He says, "Beauties, I'm awake. You can stop licking. It's ticklish. This guy's got a weird morning ahead." Oh snap, it was all a dream. He's waking up to two wild beasts with glowing red eyes growling above him. Talk about a rough start. Crap, I really was dreaming, he shouts. This just turned into a whole new nightmare. Two monstrous beasts are right in his face, tongues out and ready to chomp. With glowing red eyes, they're closing in fast. He's yelling, "Don't come any closer." This guy is in some serious trouble. He's down but not out, pushing back with everything he's got. I said, "Stay the hell away," he shouts, throwing a desperate counter. Those glowing red eyes aren't backing down, but he's not giving up. Boom. Meet Chu Guang, a survivor in this messed up, post-apocalyptic world. He's facing off against two ferocious beasts, dodging their attacks with crazy speed. This guy's got moves, and he's not going down without a fight. Whoa, a dynamic top-down shot captures two beasts diving straight for a tiny figure below. It's a high-speed blur as they crash down. The sense of impact is insane, total adrenaline rush. With a fierce look and gritted teeth, a guy with spiky hair is throwing a punch. He is wearing a blue hoodie and black gloves. He's pushing his body to the limit and going all out. He is running as fast as he can. He is also relieved that the two-headed hyena is not very strong. Exhausted, the guy in the blue hoodie takes a break, leaning on a wall with a defeated look. He thinks he lost something. He sighs, realizing it's getting late. Traveling in this monster-filled world is too dangerous. Just look at that post-apocalyptic city. Total chaos. He is running through a destroyed city with vines growing all around. Time to go home. It's safer to return to the base now, even if I have to go hungry tonight. This guy's life is rough. He stops and turns to a dilapidated, vine-covered building. The text reveals it is abandoned hospital, entrance to shelter number 404. He says, that's right. This unassuming ruin is the base. He finally found shelter. He's facing a massive door with a glowing 404. Talk about an error message. Rocking a blue hoodie and a backpack, this guy's about to enter what looks like a high-tech hideout. The neon blue lines add a serious cyberpunk vibe. He is standing in front of a futuristic-looking entrance. Despite its shabby-looking exterior, it has a lot of useful things inside. Whoa, check out this underground bunker. The place is decked out with glowing blue lights, high-tech machines, and someone sleeping on a giant, futuristic-looking bed. What a wild setup. It's like a sci-fi movie down here. Boom. A robotic bunny with glowing blue eyes pops up, screeching, "Master, you're finally back. This is Little 7, Robot Assistant, serial number 777. What a way to be greeted. Intense. He's getting swarmed by two robot bunnies. They're buzzing around saying, "Master, you left for too long. You still have a task you haven't done." He's trying to shush them. "Can you please calm down for a bit, Little 7? I only left for half a day, all right?" What a crazy welcome back. He walks into a large room with a futuristic workstation. It looks like he is the only one here. The robot bunny is buzzing as it follows him from behind. He takes a bite of his sandwich, rocking a blue hoodie, black gloves, and a backpack. He's got a determined look as he munches away. This guy looks too calm for someone who just faced mutant wolves, and his eyes are intense. He's hunched over a keyboard, clicking away on a mouse with his gloved hand. Total focus. The monitors are showing a bunch of files. Whatever he's doing, it's intense and probably super important in this crazy world. Check out the intense close-up. He's got spiky hair, glowing blue eyes, and he's wearing a blue hoodie with black gloves and a backpack, striking a brooding pose. The sharp details make him look like he's ready to jump into action. Whoa, we're diving into some serious exposition. It shows all these random people. A text bubble talks about bringing players into this world using Earth's internet. Sounds like a wild ice guy setup. He's typing away on a futuristic keyboard with a determined look, surrounded by glowing screens and random numbers. It's dark, but the blue light gives everything a cool, intense glow. The robot bunny behind him adds to the sci-fi vibe. Yo, it's all about a game that's too real. Glowing blue circuit lines on a black background. Total cyberpunk vibes. The text asks, would you believe there exists a game so realistic that it is just like the real world? Mind-blowing, right? It's a black and white transition effect. It's just a black background with thick, vertical fading white stripes, giving off major speed line vibes. Simple but effective for amping up the energy. Flashback time on Earth. We see a buff dude with spiky blonde hair and a light blue robe, and it looks like he has big breasts too. He's throwing out some serious shade. This light person must have played too many games. Talk about a meta roast. Back on Earth, a forum chat pops off about super realistic game tech. They're saying it would be used for military training, not games. It seems he is tapping the keyboard. The vibe is like a tech conspiracy unfolding. Intense close-up of spiky blonde hair and a shocked, almost scared expression. The dude has pointy ears, a clenched jaw, and a light blue outfit with white details. The exclamation mark makes it feel like a sudden, shocking realization. Dude's mind is blown. Back in shelter number 404. The place is dim with long, dark hallways, a desk, and some futuristic-looking monitors. What are these wasteland survivors going to do here? He is on a mission. He's working on a multi-screen setup in a dark room with glowing monitors. The text bubble says, audio input. I have already sent the link. Those who are interested can give it a try. It seems he is tapping away. Two wild, futuristic women pop up, one with goggles and a wrench, the other rocking a rifle and a fierce look. It screams, 100% realistic game. Current number of applicants, 11. They're rocking outfits that defy gravity, and the whole vibe is pure chaos and excitement. He has a devious smirk, and his eyes look like they're glowing. He is speaking in front of a speech bubble. The number of people who applied should be enough to complete my mission. This dude is up to something. Boom. Mission complete. The text overlay says, I should now be able to receive my reward as the admin of this game. It looks like he scored a nanocarbon bulletproof vest and some reward points. This dude's leveling up. Whoa, this guy looks sharp. He is rocking spiky black hair and blue eyes. He's adjusting his red tie with a confident smirk, sporting a black suit jacket and a white shirt. Total boss vibes. This guy, with cool spiky hair and sharp eyes, is partying hard after a big business deal, surrounded by gorgeous women with unreal figures. He suddenly clutches his chest, eyes wide with shock and pain. Looks like those celebratory drinks took a dark turn. What a cliffhanger. Intense close-up on a guy with spiky hair, wide eyes, and a shocked expression, a water droplet under his right eye. The sharp lines and exclamation point add to the drama. He looks totally blindsided. What just happened? Intense close-up on a guy with a deep face, messy hair, and furrowed brows, eyes squeezed shut in agony. Sweat dripping, teeth gritted. He's clearly in major pain. The sharp lines and exclamation points amplify the sheer intensity. Intense close-up. Wide turquoise eyes, sweat dripping. This dude's in total shock. The sharp lines on his face and under-eye detail amplify the pure astonishment. What is going on? When I open my eyes, he wakes up in a post-apocalyptic world, surrounded by ruined, vine-covered buildings. The sky is dark, the place is trashed. It's like a scene straight out of a dystopian nightmare. He is panting, running like crazy, thinking this is all a prank, and he ended up in a movie set. It's the only way to explain those wild eyes and that crazy, intense run. Huff, huff. He's sprinting through overgrown terrain with vines snaking around and sweat flying everywhere. Total action movie vibes. The onomatopoeia huff, huff makes it feel like he's pushing his limits. Dude's running like his life depends on it. Bam! He slams his black boot down. The ground is lit up. The movement looks fast because of all the details. This guy's got some serious force. Intense close-up of a guy with turquoise eyes and messy hair, looking shocked with a single drop of sweat. He's rocking a gray hoodie with a backpack on. The sharp lines and surprised expression show something unexpected has happened. What is going on? He's clutching his head, intense lines all around, and digital noise in the background. The text says, "At that time, I heard the same piercing sound from before I got transmigrated." He's gritting his teeth, eyes wide. It's like a flashback hitting him hard. Whoa. A holographic screen pops up. System notice. Welcome to Wasteland Online. Scavenger Chu Guang. He's got spiky hair, sharp eyes, and a shocked look, clutching his head in disbelief. It finally makes sense. He's eyeing the game. A holographic interface pops up with glowing text. System notice. Welcome to Wasteland Online. Scavenger Chu Guang. The speech bubble says, "And I even became a scavenger in this post-apocalyptic world?" It's full cyberpunk vibes with the circuitry background. Total shock and disbelief. Chu Guang is rocking a blue jacket, black gloves, turquoise eyes, and spiky hair. He says his first reaction was to call the police, but then he realized he didn't have his phone. He's looking panicked, with wind effect lines all around. He starts feeling those hunger pangs, clutching his stomach in a blue and gray outfit with black fingerless gloves. The text bubble says, "Just like that, I wandered around aimlessly for a day in the wastelands. But I was starting to get hungry." The grumbling sounds effects make it real. He walks down a destroyed road in between completely trashed buildings, with broken cars. It is getting real. The text says, "In order to survive, I could only accept reality. And so, I decided to look for something to eat first." This wasteland survival is no joke. He stumbles upon a survivor camp, Bet Street Survivor Camp. It's a maze of rundown shacks and buildings, with people walking around. The text overlay says, "Unexpectedly, I ended up finding a place with living people. Looks like things are about to get interesting." He's staring at a couple of dudes in a grim, rundown area with wooden shacks and cracked ground. The text bubble pops. "Let's go find something to eat first. Time to scavenge." He's leaning on a fence, looking serious with spiky hair, and wearing a blue and gray hoodie with black gloves. I might even be able to find out a little more about this world. This wasteland is about to reveal its secrets. Intense close-up of a dude with spiky hair, turquoise eyes, and a fierce expression. The dialogue is crazy. "Don't move. Otherwise, I will send you on your way. Now answer me. Which shelter did you come from?" This guy means business. Intense close-up of a dude with glowing blue eyes and furrowed brows. The text bubble says, "I've never heard of the language this guy is speaking, but probably because I am a transmigrator." This guy looks serious. Old Walter, with a rifle, stops Chu Guang. He's got gray hair, a mustache, and gloves, and looks serious with that weapon. Chu Guang, with spiky black hair and turquoise eyes, looks panicked. Talk about an unexpected encounter. He's sweating with a nervous grin, a rifle barrel poking his head. "Brother, don't be rash. I was just passing by and decided." He's got spiky hair and is wearing a hoodie. This is awkward. He looks up shocked. The sound effect, whoosh, ramps up the tension. He's got spiky hair and glowing blue eyes. What is about to happen? Intense close-up. He's got spiky hair peeking out of his blue hoodie, a single drop of sweat, total shock and tension. You can almost feel the danger. A bear-like monster is dead on the floor, next to two guys with guns. There's tension in the air, and everyone looks super focused. The cracked ground and flying debris add to the chaos. It's a total showdown. Old Walter is laying down the law. HMPH, the wasteland is not a children's playground. And don't wander around without any equipment. He's got gray hair, a mustache, and is gripping a rifle, looking down sternly. Chu Guang looks nervous. Old Walter warns about the dangers ahead, pointing his rifle at a dead, monstrous bear. Otherwise, you'll become food for the monsters out there. Chu Guang, in the background, looks spooked. The wasteland's no joke. Chu Guang, eyes glowing, with sharp, spiky hair and a confident smirk. Thanks old Walter for the reminder. He looks relieved and maybe a bit grateful. The close-up adds a cool, dramatic vibe. Boom. A massive mushroom cloud explodes over a city, total apocalypse vibes. The text sets the scene. A great war 211 years ago had almost completely wiped out all human civilization. 3 mutated monster animals, one with a visible bony face, another with exposed flesh, and the last one is a weird snake-looking creature. It's pure nightmare fuel in the wastelands, other than the threat of different mutated animals. In the wastelands year 2340, we got a dude with crazy hair, black mask, and sick tattoos leaping onto a moving vehicle. There is another guy with a red mohawk driving. These guys are dodging attacks in a high-speed chase, swerving through a desert landscape filled with debris. It's an adrenaline-pumping escape. He's got wild, spiky hair, and that I've seen things look. I've been here for a while now, and I have a basic understanding of this post-apocalyptic world. He's rubbing his head, deep in thought, with a blue and gray jacket and black gloves. He's walking through a destroyed city with wrecked buildings and a crashed plane, wearing a blue jacket and backpack. The text says, "Every time I go near the place I first appeared when I transmigrated here, I hear that same piercing noise in my head." The tension is building. He is walking through a destroyed city with wrecked buildings and a crashed plane, wearing a blue jacket and backpack. He looks determined, but the atmosphere is tense and mysterious. He's standing in front of a creepy, abandoned nursing home with vines creeping up the walls. The place looks wrecked, with broken windows and cracked walls. The gloomy atmosphere and his spiky hair give off a total eerie vibe. He's clutching his head, intense lines all around, digital noise behind, with wild, spiky hair and sharp blue eyes. The text bubbles declare, the noise is getting louder. And this is the place. It's like a mind-blowing revelation hitting him hard. He has spiky hair and turquoise eyes looking down at the entrance of a wrecked nursing home. The noise that kept calling for me was coming from here, and I need to find out what it is. He looks determined to face whatever's inside. He is standing at the entrance of this massive, cracked room beneath the nursing home. He is looking down, with crazy hair, blue jacket with yellow stripes. The noise is still getting louder. This should be the right way. And I didn't expect such a large space hidden under the nursing home. Intense close-up of a guy with spiky hair, turquoise eyes, and a surprised expression, with a single drop of sweat. He's rocking a blue and gray jacket with a strap over his chest. The sharp lines give off a total "what's happening" vibe. He's standing before a massive, glowing blue door. It is like a high-tech vault. Text bubbles reveal, in a way, there was a shelter hidden here, and the noise calling for me is coming from inside. He's rocking a hoodie and backpack, totally blown away. Zoom into a glowing, high-tech, circular portal with futuristic light effects. The electric blue and white give it major sci-fi vibes, like something straight out of a virtual world. What could be behind this? Intense close-up on a glowing, futuristic eye with a crazy detailed iris that has rings and tiny screens inside. The blue light effects give a sci-fi, cyberpunk vibe, like something straight out of a high-tech world. His gloved hand is stretched out, fingers spread against a glowing, futuristic interface with light streaks and circular patterns. My handprint actually worked. He's rocking a blue jacket, total disbelief and high-tech vibes. It opened. He is standing in a high-tech, futuristic, blue shelter with bright lights, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and spiky black hair. This guy's stepping into a whole new world. He is standing inside a futuristic, brightly lit room with glowing blue accents and sleek metal walls. He is wearing a blue jacket and a black backpack. The high-tech vibe is unreal, like stepping into a whole new dimension. He is wearing a blue and white jacket, black gloves, black boots, and a black backpack. The dramatic lighting gives a mysterious feeling. The whole scene looks super intense. A robot greets the guy, its eyes shining. The top text bubble says, "Inno, you're the boss. I'm just your little helper. Serial number 777. and congratulations on becoming the administrator of shelter number 404. The guy looks shocked. The bubble says, I'm the administrator. A Batman is reflected in his blue eyes. He's got spiky black hair and is rocking a blue jacket over a white shirt. Text on a digital interface says, Scavenger NPC successfully ranked up to Administrator, LV.1. MA, don't tell me I now have complete control over the shelter? Holographic interface pops up. Scavenger NPC successfully ranked up to Administrator GM, LV.0. Glowing blue text against a digital circuit background. It's like a video game level-up screen, but in real life, total cyberpunk vibes. A robot is giving its all. Bingo. Respected administrator, I will do my best to assist you in completing your tasks. Chu Guang looks confused, with messy hair, a blue jacket, and a glowing digital folder. What tasks could this be? Whoa. A holographic globe with glowing lines and connection points pops up. It's a high-tech map of the world, all lit up with digital energy, straight out of a sci-fi command center. Every time you complete a task, the players and you will both receive rewards that can help you level up. The robot looks futuristic with blue eyes, raised arms, and white armor. This place is wild. He looks surprised, pointing up with a cheeky grin, spiky hair, and a blue jacket. I can contact Earth from here. He's stoked about this new development, total disbelief and excitement. A yellow glowing emblem of a web with a post-apocalyptic background. Not only can the shelter connect to a parallel world's Earth, IT even has its own official website. This is unreal. All players who register for the game will be assigned a number, and their information will be recorded in the shelter resident list. Two Chibi's figures with cool spiky hair and sharp eyes are surrounded by futuristic neon lights. This official website is like a wild game registration. As the admin, you can also choose which applicants you want to give the rights to play the game to. Two Chibi's figures, one with spiky black hair and blue eyes, is holding a 0456 tag. Other with short black hair, they are surrounded by neon lights. This official website is like a wild game registration. A curvy woman is laying down, with long red hair wearing a futuristic, high-tech helmet with the caption, "Through the system means, a gaming headset will be sent to those players' houses." She's got a black see-through shirt. This has Gamer Girl written all over it. Hands reaching into a swirling, glowing blue vortex. It's like a portal to another dimension, with streaks of light and energy sparks all around. Total sci-fi vibes. What's on the other side? Extreme close-up on a female face. Green skin with intense blue eyes and tears underneath. She's terrified. The sharp lines and visual effects amplify the pure fear. She's got red messy hair, water splashing around, and a black see-through shirt. She's inside a capsule? This is going south. He is pumped, clenching his fist with a determined grin. The spiky hair, blue eyes, and blue jacket with a strap show a total badass ready for action. Chu Guang looks cheeky, smirking with spiky hair and sharp blue eyes. He is wearing a blue and gray hoodie, with black gloves, talking to a robot. Calling you by your serial number is a little crude. From now on, you will be called Little 7. Little 7 robot is standing with arms raised, glowing blue eyes in a white body, with the text bubble, "I have a name." This robot is not happy about its new name, and it's ready to argue. Chu Guang looks dumbfounded, arms spread wide, surrounded by two robots with glowing blue eyes and waving hands. Don't tell me there's an error in its system. I am now Little 7. My name is Little 7. Respected administrator, please take care of me from now on. He has spiky hair, blue eyes, and a shocked expression, with a blue jacket. He's thinking, this thing is like a little child. It's all surprise and disbelief. He looks confident, with spiky hair, blue eyes, and a sly smile. He has big plans. Although my assistant is a little dumb, being able to summon players and harvest them like leeks is simply too good. And not only can I level up and get stronger, but I can even contact the people on Earth. Who knows? I might even be able to return to my home one day. A task prompt appears in a futuristic interface. Task: Shelter number 404 has been successfully activated, and conditions have now been met. Please convince players to register for the game. A minimum of 4 players must register. Reward: Nanocarbon bulletproof vest X1, reward points X5. It looks like he has his work cut out for him. It is Earth, but inside of a university male dorm, with the words Earth in the male dormitories of a university, the night sky, the tall building with its sleek design, give a vibe of a calm night. Yue is sitting at his computer. A game like that exists, huh? He looks chill, just hanging out, probably deep in some online game. He is focused. He looks skeptical, with his wild blonde hair, saying, 100% realistic and hyper-immersive? As if, how realistic can it really be? His eyes, sharp and focused, suggest he's not easily fooled. He's furiously typing in front of a multi-screen computer setup, rocking a blue jacket with yellow stripes and black gloves. With spiky hair, the digital glow from the monitors illuminates his focused expression. A hand in a black glove hovers over a mouse, ready to click, with a keyboard nearby. There is a computer screen and a text prompt. He is about to click send. Ding ding. A message appears with an intense blue light. A futuristic, transparent interface says, Former Special Forces Sniper Oxhead. If it really exists, is there anyone who wants to give it a try? He is lying down, with wild blonde hair. Although I don't believe him, what if such a game really exists? And then wouldn't my Girl Scrolls V that I created with 200 plus mods and all 100 plus of the wives I made come to yo life? He is surrounded by 3 gorgeous women with ridiculous bodies offering him massages, melons, and to fan him off. He's got blonde spiky hair, with a crazy grin and toned muscles. This guy is having an amazing dream. He looks determined, tapping into a glowing blue screen with a digital effect. The text bubbles proclaim, F*CK it, and I'm in. With wild blonde hair and a blue jacket, he's diving headfirst into this new technology. Register Wasteland Online, the prompt reads. Let me see just how realistic you are. Surrounded by a glowing blue and white, with dramatic lines around it, the site looks interactive. In the canteen of a certain university, there are 5 men. 4 of them are wearing casual outfits, the last one a red hat. The sunlight coming through the windows makes them all seem relaxed. Wild blonde spiky hair, eyes blazing red, cheeks puffed, and is holding a tray. This spicy chicken tastes so good. This guy is definitely enjoying his meal. He's walking with a shirt so tight you can see his belly, music notes popping around his spiky blonde hair. Time to go back to the dorms. Burp, he looks full and happy, walking back without a care in the world. He is staring at a package with big eyes and spiky blonde hair, in front of his door. A package. He's wearing a gray shirt and jeans, with a blue, futuristic glow reflecting from the door. This guy is confused. 2 figures are talking over a very confused dude, with wild blonde hair, wearing a casual, long-sleeved, blue shirt. The text says, Dunno. Beats me. SUS. He's got no clue what's going on. Total confusion. Inside of a box. It's a gray, slick gaming helmet with a black visor, nestled in a futuristic cardboard box. The light streaks around at a high-tech, dramatic feel. This is the package. He has blonde, spiky hair and a total shocked expression, holding a futuristic gaming headset. This is a gaming headset? The caption reads. Looks like someone's mind is blown. He is wearing a gaming headset with a sleek black design. The visor lights up, and his eyes reflect the glow. The caption bubble says, let's see if it really works. Close-up on his shocked face, eyes wide with spiky hair visible. The caption says, WHH. The visual effects add a cool touch. This is getting intense. The text bubbles say, crap, I'm going to turn blind. And IS the game about to start. It is inside of a swirling, glowing blue vortex. It's like a portal to another dimension, with streaks of light and energy sparks all around. He's got spiky blonde hair and a futuristic helmet with glowing blue lines. In the background, 3 gorgeous girls. Come to me, my 100% realistic hyper-immersive game. And here I come, my virtual waifus. I will become the harem king. He's ready for this. If this game is really 100% realistic, then the benefits should also be realistic, right? He has blonde spiky hair, with heart-shaped eyes. There is another guy with wild hair, wearing a black vest with 4 gorgeous girls with perfect bodies around. My waifus, my harem, I'm coming for you. He is being pulled by his face. A timer countdown appears. Time until launch, 72 hours 00 minutes 0 seconds, with a glowing, futuristic blue interface. And what the hell? Text. Looks like a game about to drop. Serious sci-fi vibes. He's pulling his hair, wearing a futuristic helmet with a rainbow-colored visor, and he's screaming in frustration. Enno, how could you tell me to wait 3 days after I took off my pants? It's total chaos. A sleek, modern apartment building at night, with stars shining and text bubbles popping. YWEI, have you gone insane? What are you screaming about in the middle of the night? And damn it, let's go down there and shut him up. Total drama under the night sky. He is in front of a computer, with spiky hair, rocking a blue jacket with yellow stripes and a black backpack. The digital glow from the monitors illuminates his focused expression. He has so many screens. He's on his computer, rocking a blue jacket with yellow stripes. He's getting serious, with a text bubble saying, "We're friends, so I tried my best to get 4 beta test slot gaming headsets for you from my company. This is a company secret and can't be revealed." 2 figures with a futuristic gaming headsets and casual outfits, one of them with long red hair. The text explains, the headset will bind with the user, and each headset can only bind with one person and create one account. The futuristic interface shows a progress bar at 70%, serious cyberpunk vibes. He looks smug, with spiky hair and intense blue eyes. I was right to look for the people I used to party up with. This guy looks so sure of himself, it's radiating pure confidence. He's in bed, with spiky, messy hair and glowing blue eyes, thinking sigh after Grandpa died. I also stopped contacting my other relatives, and I've already been missing for 5 months. Everyone back on Earth must think that I am already dead, right? Wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes. This is deep. Chu Guang, with wild spiky hair and a blue jacket, is sitting at a computer, talking to Little 7 Robot. Our official website is too rudimentary. Can you add a forum, wiki, and media function to it? Little 7 responds, of course, please guide me. This duo is upgrading their tech game. He's pointing with a mischievous grin, surrounded by 2 stunning, curvy women. One is a blonde, with goggles, a giant mechanic tool, and a top that defies logic. The other one has blue hair tied up, with a riffle and shorts that are barely there. The initial phase of the construction is heavy on manual labor, so I should focus on marketing to the male players. He's all about grabbing that male attention. A curvy, blonde with cat ears and a headset. It's rocking an unreal figure, with a tight top. Big brother, can you carry me in OL? She looks flirty with those green eyes and blushing cheeks. In addition, the website's function is not only to let the players know more about the game, but also to find ways to increase enthusiasm through interactions. For example, we can have some female bot accounts interact with the real players. He's sitting, leaning forward with spiky blonde hair, wearing a long-sleeved, blue shirt, with heart-shaped pupils. Sure, your big brother way will take you flying. Little 7 Robot, with glowing blue eyes, says, I need to go prepare for the launch. Try your best to improve the website in the next 3 days. While Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket and black gloves, looking sharp with his spiky hair, says, yes sir. Time is ticking. Little 7 Robot with glowing blue eyes, facing Chu Guang wearing his blue jacket and backpack, with a confused question mark, bubble. Respected administrator, why did you only send out 4 gaming headsets? And weren't there 11 registered players? Chu Guang looks puzzled. What's going on? 4 girls are standing inside a glowing, futuristic tank with water, and the caption is, even if you accept all of them, they will only take up 10% of the cloning vats in Zone B1. Are they being cloned? Little 7 Robot says, our supplies are too low right now. Less people means less mouths to feed. While Chu Guang, with black spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket over a white shirt, is looking at a digital interface. Forced kick, banned login permission, confiscation of gaming qualifications, and says, besides, even with my 3 moderation powers, I can't force players who aren't serious to put on the headset and work for me. Something is going down. He has spiky blue hair and piercing blue eyes, standing above 4 figures like game pieces. Old White, ample time, night 10, and gale. As the saying goes, haste makes waste. Let's properly nurture these 4 players first. He's rocking a blue jacket, looking like a total mastermind. Little 7 robot floating, its eyes glowing blue, saying, makes sense. Just recruiting these 4 players alone is enough to finish the system task, and this is your reward. Please take a look. Recruit players task completed appears. Chu Guang looking at the prize. Recruited players, 4/4, 11. Reward, nanocarbon bulletproof vest X1, reward points X5. A gloved finger hovers over a glowing, futuristic interface with claim nanocarbon bulletproof vest written. He's about to score some high-tech gear. He's rocking a futuristic, blue vest that lights up, with spiky hair and a shocked expression. IT automatically equipped itself. That's so cool. Total cyberpunk vibes with this high-tech gear. A high-tech interface pops up with info on the vest. Description: IT can effectively absorb kinetic energy from bullets, dispersing damage within the vest's durability. It also has a certain degree of cutting and puncture resistance. Durability, 100%. I'll be a lot safer now when I go out in the future. Little 7 robot gives a new task, with glowing eyes, standing in a futuristic, blue shelter. Respected administrator, the vest can't be considered cool yet, and there's an even cooler blind box waiting for you. Looks like Chu Guang has more surprises in store. Little 7 robot, with glowing blue eyes, gives the rundown, with a text bubble explaining the different tiers of blind box can guarantee a certain level of drops. Basic blind box can drop food. Mid-tier blind boxes can drop medicine, while high-tier blind boxes can drop weapons. He's pondering, spiky hair and piercing blue eyes. Then should I just use all 5 of my points to open basic blind boxes? Or should I save until I have 100 points to buy a weapon? He's rocking a futuristic blue vest over a black, patterned shirt, looking conflicted. Little 7 robot pops up a notification. Respected administrator, the new task has been updated, and it's already on your admin log. Please check it in time. Chu Guang, with spiky, messy hair and a blue jacket, looks surprised. What could the new task be? A futuristic interface pops up with 2 tasks. Task type: main quest, reward, active matter, extractor. Task: prepare a generator, with an output of at least 10 kW. And task type: side quest, reward, reward points X100. The intense visual effects add a sense of urgency. He is wearing a futuristic, blue vest that lights up, with spiky hair, saying holy cow? 100 points. He is wearing a futuristic blue vest over a black, patterned shirt. As additional information, active matter can be considered a revival coin. It's used to produce clones of the players in case they die. Chu Guang, with a confident grin, adjusts his black gloves, rocking a blue jacket with a futuristic blue vest underneath. Alright, I've decided. I'll use the 100 points from this task to draw a weapon next time. And little 7, use all my current points to open the basic blind boxes. He's taking charge. A futuristic interface with a soft blue glow, surrounded by visual effects. Looks like he's diving into a high-tech world. Bags of food popping out of a blue glowing interface, and Chu Guang is standing nearby, his back turned, spiky hair, and a blue jacket with a black backpack. The bubble says stretch. Looks like a sci-fi supply drop. Chu Guang stands next to a high-tech conveyor belt with misty goods rolling on. It has spiky hair and is rocking a blue jacket and backpack. The caption says, looks like a futuristic factory scene with his robot buddy, little 7, nearby. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and a tight, patterned shirt with an eye patch, looks shocked, holding some lollipops. This is the blind box. All these treats spread out, it's a total surprise. He's got spiky blue hair and a surprised expression, wearing a big, blue jacket and a black glove, holding a green candy. Isn't this too stingy? And does it think I am a kid? It just gave me a few candies, and there's even one item missing. It's pure shock. A futuristic interface showing a cardboard box with bags of candy. It's like a care package from another dimension. He's staring, spiky hair, blue eyes, and a blue jacket over a futuristic vest. He has an eye patch, a black glove, and a confused caption. What's that? And don't tell me that's the fifth item. He is holding a paper. Where is this going to go? He looks shocked, holding a crumpled paper, with spiky hair, blue eyes, a futuristic blue vest, and an eye patch. Is there any creature in this world that is more suitable to be exploited than players? The caption below reads, "This message is written using this world's language. It's a good thing I learned how to read and write it in these past 5 months." A translation written in a futuristic interface. It is snowing. Is there any creature in this world that is more suitable to be exploited than players? They are not only very curious, but always enthusiastic as well. When faced with hardships, they never despair. Of course, the most critical thing is that they're able to consider issues from the perspective of the game's publisher, and they even help the publisher think of ways to exploit them. I'm truly a genius for disguising this device as a game. He looks furious, with spiky hair, red glowing eyes, wearing a futuristic blue vest over a black, patterned shirt and an eye patch, with a crumpled paper. What do you mean, Easter EGG? You obviously took one of my prizes away from me. He is holding a crumpled letter, looking down, with spiky hair, blue eyes, and a black jacket. There is also a futuristic helmet floating, with a text bubble, but thinking about it properly, someone who is able to develop this kind of awesome technology in an era where human civilization was almost completely wiped out. And I'm truly a genius for disguising this device as a game. The text below says, the word genius, an understatement when describing the first administrator. Chu Guang, rocking a blue jacket and spiky hair, is talking to Little 7 Robot. Little 7, did you know the first admin? Little 7 responds, respected administrator, Little 7. Little 7 does not know him. My main program was activated when you entered the shelter. Looks like this story goes way back. Little 7, it's fine. This isn't your fault. But since he is the administrator, there should be information about him inside the shelter's database, right? Chu Guang is with a blue jacket and a backpack, standing in a gritty, blue-tinged room. Looks like they're digging into some mysteries. Little 7 Robot, with glowing blue eyes and a futuristic interface. According to the data in the shelter database, it has been more than a century since the previous administrator transferred the operation authority. Precise date, January 1st, 2157. A great war erupted on this once thriving planet during the years 2125 to 2129. In order to destroy their enemy, both sides used any and all means available to them, nearly wiping out everything on the planet's surface. A world in ruins. The text says, in the war, both sides successfully sent their opponent to their graves, and at the same time fell into their own. And when the war ended in 2129, human civilization entered what was called the Wasteland Era. Fire and destroyed buildings. Total chaos. Little 7 says, the data shows that a long post-war nuclear winter almost wiped out all traces of human civilization. There's no information about the first administrator. It must have been deleted. With Chu Guang wearing a jacket and a backpack, I see. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, a blue jacket, and a backpack, is kneeling down. Since it's like that, let's leave it aside for now. Little 7 Robot says, the players will arrive in 3 days' time. I'll go prepare a bit and visit the recycling center while I am at it. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, looks focused, grabbing his jacket. The text bubbles say, be good and wait for me to come back. And when will you come back, respected administrator? And I'll be back within 3 days at the latest. At the earliest, I might be back by tomorrow evening. Tall, imposing buildings with foggy air. The text says I've decided to go back to the survivor camp to collect food and water for the soon-to-come players. And I'll be back within 3 days at the latest. At the earliest, I might be back by tomorrow evening. There is someone down below. He is walking with a blue jacket, yellow stripes, black gloves, and a black backpack. The text reads, the way to Bet Street from the shelter is teeming with danger. The hungry two-headed hyenas would never let any food pass them by. Total post-apocalyptic danger zone. 3 mutated hyenas with glowing red eyes and exposed muscles. The caption, "Damn it, was I discovered?" with Chu Guang, looking furious with spiky hair, rocking a blue jacket with a futuristic vest. It is intense. He is wearing a blue jacket with a futuristic vest. His black, spiky hair is styled in every direction, and the intense stare from his light blue eyes shows how nervous he is. This guy is definitely not calm right now. 3 mutated hyenas with piercing, red eyes. Caption, "Their combat power is even lower than before their mutation. Looks like they're in trouble." He's got spiky hair and a blue jacket. He's just smirking, that cheeky grin, and those sharp eyes. It's super intense. He's crouched down, gripping a weapon, with spiky hair, a blue jacket, and a black backpack. The text reads, "As long as you have a weapon, even fighting 2 of them at the same time is not difficult." Looks like he's ready for a showdown. A hand holding a weapon with the captions, "Although I can beat them." Total determination in that grip. He's crouched, holding a weapon, with spiky hair, a blue jacket, and a black backpack. The caption says, "There's no need to engage them in battle as long as I am not discovered." This guy is planning his next move, super tactical. However, while the 2-headed hyenas are not strong, they are very smart. They often send out 1 or 2 members of their pack to scout an area. And just like mutant cockroaches, the moment you see one, 3 mutated hyenas with terrifying red eyes, it is a chaos. A terrified woman is about to get eaten, with long blonde hair with cat ears, piercing, wide, orange eyes, with a terrified expression. She is wearing a pink tight top, and the body proportions are unreal. There are bugs all around. She's surrounded by mutant cockroaches with glowing red eyes and sharp pincers, with long blonde hair with cat ears, piercing, wide, orange eyes. Her face expresses terror as she screams, showcasing her unreal body. Tall, imposing buildings with foggy air. The text says Survivor Camp, Bet Street, and Town Mayor's House. There is a recycling center down below. Looks like a post-apocalyptic settlement. Total dystopia vibes. He is wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a black backpack. The text reads, "Next, I need to go to the recycling center to exchange for some chips, and then I have to use them to buy some supplies. Otherwise, the players won't have anything once they arrive." There is a town in ruins. A weighing scale that's never correct. Honest and fair prices, cheats neither young nor old. It is next to 5 bullets and 5 yellow containers. Old Charlie, the recycling center owner, is counting out chips, with text, "Your total is 3 chips. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, rocks a blue jacket, yellow stripes, and black gloves. Old Charlie stands behind a counter with 3 maps laid out. He says, "The batteries are not bad, but the quality of the glue is so I can only give you 50% of the price." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, rocks a blue jacket, yellow stripes, black gloves, and a backpack says, "Okay." Old Charlie, with a sly grin, says, "Ha ha ha, I have nothing like that. And even if I did, you won't be able to afford it. And what I have is food and fuel. I recommend you buy more before the prices increase when winter arrives." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket with a futuristic vest, asks, "Is winter coming soon?" And Old Charlie says, "I remember that you only came here 5 months ago, so you might have not experienced winter before. The temperature begins to drop around this time every year. When winter approaches, the mutants in the wastelands also begin to become more active in preparation for the upcoming cold months. A mutated bear with piercing, red eyes and 2-headed hyenas. It's a total blizzard of chaos. He is wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, an eye patch, and a futuristic vest, spiky hair, and piercing blue eyes. With the caption, "During the winter, you can never tell whether the things hidden underneath a pile of snow are valuable scrap or the sharp fangs of a mutated rat," and is getting attacked by a mutated rat. "This stupid weather," he says. He's bundled up in heavy winter gear, with spiky, messy hair and a black eye. He's leading a pack of loaded animals through a snowstorm, with a determined look. "Hang in there. Once we finish this last shipment, we can wait until spring before traveling again." Old Charlie, wearing worn overalls and a mischievous grin, points to a map. Of course, you can also brave the dangers and travel to Boulder City that's 10 kilometers away. The markets there remain active even in the heart of winter. Chu Guang, with spiky, dark hair. Old Charlie is starting to prattle again. But I was also able to understand this world quickly thanks to how talkative he is. 3 figures are standing, 2 of them are holding guns. One's got spiky, blue hair, sharp eyes, and a black t-shirt with shoulder pads. The other one is wearing a brown bandana. The blonde one, who is rocking a loose, dark jacket, is looking to the side, grim determination all around. 3 figures are standing, all chained. The text reads, "After he was put up on auction, he was bought by Bet Street's mayor." There is blonde guy with a loose, dark jacket. 2 curvy, gorgeous girls. One of them is wearing a revealing dress that defies logic. The other one, see-through clothes. It's grim. 3 figures are standing around, one with spiky hair, holding a piece of paper. If it wasn't for how chaotic this world is, he was then assigned the job of dealing with the scavengers. A man with wild blonde hair, wearing a white coat with a dark tie, is holding a piece of paper. I bet he would have become a master engineer, doctor, or scholar like his ancestors instead of sitting here as a mere registrar. There are 3 shadows behind him. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue and yellow jacket, is heading out with a wave. I know. Thank you. I'll be heading back now. Old Charlie stands behind his counter. You're welcome. And be careful and remember to come to me if you find anything good. He is wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes and a black backpack, walking down a ruined road. The caption says, "Perhaps he looks out for me because he thinks I'm also a survivor from another shelter." This place looks desolate. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket and a black backpack, is heading out. It reads, 3 chips can barely be exchanged for anything. It's better to see how much I have left at home. He's in a grim, industrial-looking room. Total post-apocalyptic vibes. He's wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes, black gloves, holding a box. Sitting with messy, spiky hair, he's taking a moment in this gritty, industrial space. Time to check inventory. A box full of shiny silver coins, with the caption, "Entire family fortune." This should be barely enough for the initial phases of the shelter. There is a person holding it. Looks like someone striking it rich, but it's still not enough. First off, the area around the shelter needs to be repaired. I should buy some tools for that. He's got dark, spiky hair and piercing eyes in a gritty, industrial setting. Then I can let the players collect materials from nearby. It shouldn't be too hard to repair the walls of the nursing home with clay and stones. Since it's a 100% realistic game, they must start from the most basic levels of work. There are images of tools, like a shovel, saw, and rations. Other than tools, we also need some rations. This is full-on game mode. Once a clone is bound to a player, it will become a living being that needs to consume food to replenish its energy. She has green and blue hair and is inside a capsule. She has an unreal, perfect body, only wearing a bra. Game on. A female character is holding the administrator. She's got green and blue hair and a blue jacket, saying, "Big brother, admin, I'm so hungry." He is wearing his futuristic vest, with spiky hair, and is blushing. If the players go hungry, they might resort to drastic measures, and in the worst case, I will lose control of them. And look at how thin I've become. How could you bully me like this? She is rocking an unreal figure. At the very least, I need enough food to feed 5 people for an entire week. But even if we only eat 2 meals a day and only have 1 wheat cake a meal, it will still take 70 chips. It is all about numbers and food. He's got spiky hair, blue eyes, and a sinister grin, rocking a blue jacket and black gloves. But since they are meant to be leeks for me to harvest, there's no need to feed them such good food. Master plan. Total mastermind vibes. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and a blue jacket, is carrying something near a rustic door. Let's prepare these. Let's go to the recycling center first. As for the rest, I'll think of a solution when the time comes. Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket, yellow stripes, black gloves, and a backpack, and has a futuristic vest on, says, "Ah." He is with old Charlie. This is intense. You. wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, looks panicked and apologetic with the text bubble. Big brother, sorry, I didn't do that on purpose. And this girl, if I remember correctly, her name is Yu Xiao Yu. She should be the youngest daughter of the Yu family. What did she do? Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat, is blushing and looks panicked. I heard some sounds coming from your home, and I was worried there might be someone trying to rob you, so I came to take a look. Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes, black gloves, and spiky hair. He says, ahem, thank you. To Yu Xiao Yu, who is blushing, with a worn-out hat, happy face. This is awkward. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is blushing. No problem. I can help you look after your house when you go out in the future. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, is wearing a blue jacket, yellow stripes, black gloves. Total kindness vibes. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has a big smile. Blushing. Hi, I have nothing to do at home anyway. He is wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, an eye patch, and a futuristic vest, with spiky hair, looking down, with a very serious face. He says, little children shouldn't get too close to strangers. It'll be over if you meet a bad person. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has a shock expression. Xiao Yu isn't a child, and my brother said that Xiao Yu is old enough to get married. She is defending herself. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket with a futuristic vest, looks aside. I see. So she's been staying near my house ever since then. He is near Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, blushing. Drama is in the air. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is blushing with the text, Can I really eat that, big brother? And just don't tell other people that I gave it to you. Otherwise, you won't get any in the future. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, looks embarrassed. Is this a candy bribe? Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, with a huge, puffed cheek. Why can't I bite it? She is holding a red candy. This is interesting. Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, is reaching out with a kind expression. Here, let me help you. He has spiky dark hair and intense blue eyes. He looks really supportive. A hand in a blue jacket sleeve, with a black glove, is removing the wrapper off of a lollipop. It is a candy. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is blushing. Take it. Holding a lollipop. Chu Guang, with spiky, dark hair, thinks, what a poor child, back in my old world. A child like her should still be studying in school. This is heart-wrenching. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, with the caption, MNN. So sweet. She's eating the lollipop, with a big, blushing smile, total happiness. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has green eyes. She is licking a red lollipop. She is blushing. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is holding a red lollipop, with the caption, this is so sweet. She is smiling, blushing, with closed eyes. Pure joy. He's got spiky hair, blue eyes, is wearing a futuristic vest and a blue, loose jacket, smiling. It's called a lollipop. It's good that you like it. Total happy vibes. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, looking to Chu Guang, says, haha, so big brother also knows how to smile. He's got spiky hair, is wearing a blue jacket, a futuristic vest, and a black backpack, looking down. This dynamic is so fun. Yu Xiao Yu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is holding a red lollipop. Big brother. Here. You have a taste too. She's blushing with a huge smile, offering it forward. Total generosity. He's got spiky hair, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, and a blue, loose jacket, looking down. I'll pass. You can have it yourself. Thank you. It's such a tense moment. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is blushing, looking at Chu Guang. Big brother, you have a taste too. She is holding a red lollipop. This lollipop is very sweet. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a futuristic vest and a blue jacket, says, all right, stop playing around. Be good and help me watch my house while I am gone. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding a lollipop, says, Xiaoyu isn't playing around. Xiaoyu is serious. Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls. She is looking around. Where did Big Brother go? It is a chaos. Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, looks determined, holding a red lollipop. Don't worry, Big Brother. Xiaoyu will take good care of your home. She's fired up and ready to help. Chu Guang is wearing a blue, loose jacket and a black backpack. He's stepping out of a futuristic facility marked Shelter Number 404 Zone B1. The setting is total sci-fi, with glowing blue lights and little 7 floating. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes, is standing. It's been 3 days. The players should be arriving now. Game time. 3 figures. 1 big step for our great cause. 2 of them are wearing futuristic helmets, blue and white, and the last one a blue jacket with yellow stripes. Are those sparks flying around? Girls _ public _ enemy _ perception _ player, says the text. He's standing in a futuristic, watery chamber, with bubbles all around, wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes and a green, see-through shirt. It is getting wet. He is wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes. He has a shocked face. He is wearing a blue, loose jacket with a black backpack, standing, turning his back, in front of 2 tanks, looking like cloning chambers in a futuristic, blue, high-tech place. What is going to happen? He is getting out of a futuristic tank with water, wearing dark pants. With a splash, looks like he's making a big entrance. Total action vibes. 3 figures are standing, looking shocked, wearing jackets. One of them is touching his belly. 2 of them have futuristic details on their outfits. It is happening in a futuristic installation. Ouch, it hurts. Are we really inside a game? And do I really have to take that sh*t? He has spiky hair, is wearing a blue jacket, and has a black, see-through shirt. He's clutching his cheek, in a gritty, industrial-looking place. This is insane. He has dark, spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket with yellow details. He looks down, super disappointed. TSK, I didn't expect the game to automatically use the player's original gender. I was even planning on choosing a female character too. 3 players. One of them is wearing a futuristic helmet, and the text reads, I didn't expect the game to actually feel so real. It's as if we were brought into a completely different world by the gaming headset. There are visual effects all around. He's mid-sentence, spiky hair, and wearing a blue jacket with yellow stripes, wide eyes, and a surprised expression. All right. And I can even feel my underwear slowly turning dry. Total shock vibes. 3 people are standing next to a door, in a dark blue futuristic installation. One says, someone's coming. Is it Brother Light? It's getting serious. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, a blue, loose jacket and a black backpack, with little 7, is standing in front of a white door with blue, glowing light. The war has ended, but our world has also been disfigured beyond recognition. Is everything ready? Which is why we need your help to reclaim our homeland, players. He's looking down, with wild, spiky hair, and wearing a blue jacket. It's a game. I am the administrator here, codenamed Dawn. This is my assistant, Little 7. If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask it. And Little 7 says, hello, I will be in your care. Introducing the characters, epic setup. 3 figures are standing. One of them has big, round, blue eyes, and is fixing his blue glasses, wearing a blue jacket. The other 2 are wearing a blue, loose jacket. Everyone is looking shocked. What is happening? He has spiky hair. He is looking from the side, with a blue, loose jacket. With the caption, perfect. With this, I now have the initiative dash. He has a sinister smile. This is getting wild. 4 figures are standing in a dark room, 3 wearing blue jackets, with shining eyes, all of them shocked. The captions read, WHOA. Administrator? Is he an NPC? He looks just like a real person. Administrator, where is Brother Light? Administrator, what's our mission? How do we exit the game? And right, can we change our gender in the character creation system? Looks like they're questioning everything. Chu Guang, with wild, spiky hair, has a very serious face. He is wearing a blue jacket and a see-through, black shirt. He has his hand to his mouth, looking down, with a caption, "Quiet. If you want to quit, just go back into your pods." Your mission now is to keep quiet and memorize the rules in the Shelter Resident Handbook. It is getting intense. 5 figures are walking through a lush, green forest. There is Chu Guang, with little 7, and other 3 people wearing blue jackets. Sunbeams are filtering through the trees. It is an adventure. 2 people reading books. Shelter Resident Handbook version 1.0. 1. The administrator's orders are above all else, and all residents of the shelter must obey them unconditionally. 2. The administrator will reserve the right to impose / forced dormancy / and / confinement / on those who violate regulations. Note: forced sleep is equivalent to being kicked from the game, and confinement entails banning login permissions. 3. The administrator has the final right to the interpretation of the above terms. One of them says, so this administrator NPC is more like a game master, GM. He even has the ability to ban a player from logging in. The second one says, that means he's someone we shouldn't annoy. We must remember to be more careful then. Game on. 5 figures are standing, surrounded by green. It has been more than 200 years since the Great War ended. You standing here today means that you were luckier than 12 billion other people. Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket. I now need you to accept our new reality and fulfill the oath you took to the banner of the Federation of Humanity. To reclaim the wasteland and rebuild our home. What in speech? For figures are standing around in a lush, green forest. We are now on the northern outskirts of Qingchuan City. We are far away from the impact zone of the nuclear warheads, so you don't have to worry about radiation damage. Your first mission is to pick up the axe and collect wood. Total adventure vibes. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, is wearing a black, futuristic vest and a blue jacket. Winter is coming. We need to gather enough fuel to last through it. And we also need to repair this nursing home, so that we can have an outpost here in the wastelands. It's snowing. Yes, sir. Reclaim the wastelands. Rebuild our home. For men holding axes. One of them has blonde hair, big blue eyes, and a wide, excited smile. They're all wearing matching blue jackets with yellow stripes. Chu Guang, with spiky black hair and a serious expression, reminds them, remember, don't stray too far. For figures are walking through a lush, green forest, with a huge red monster silhouetted in the background. And if you see any mutants, don't engage them. Just quietly retreat. There are visual effects all around. Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket, yellow stripes, and a black backpack. Master, will they really be fine on their own? With a bunny robot, respected administrator, you can leave this to little 7. While little 7 says, that's why I need you to watch over them. Go to the window on the 3rd floor of the nursing home and keep an eye on them from there. But there is a small problem. I don't have legs, so I can't climb the stairs to the 3rd floor. For figures, hacking away at trees with axes in a dense, lush forest. Everyone's wearing blue jackets, and the sound effects make it intense. A tree is falling, with the caption whoosh. Looks like someone swung an axe so hard, the whole tree is coming down. It is wild. 3 people are cutting wood. One of them is resting an axe over his shoulder. This is not fair. Why are old white's muscles strong? Like he has trained them before, while I can't even lift an axe without getting tired. What's the point if he's muscular? Even though my body in the game is also stronger than in real life. It is rough. Night 10, with blonde, spiky, messy hair, is bleeding from the nose, big eyes, and a very revealing shirt. He is surrounded by 2 gorgeous girls, with caption, WHOA Big Brother Night 10. Your arms are so thick and muscular. I feel so safe in them. Big Brother, can you protect little OL me? It is a dream. He has dark, spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket with yellow details. He looks down, with a serious face. He is thinking, our characters should have different attributes. There are 2 see-through capsules, with girls inside, behind him, in a futuristic environment. It is so serious. A gorgeous woman is laying down, wearing a tight top that defies logic and a futuristic helmet with the caption, or B, We're artificial humans that have been synthesized using technology. I am leaning more toward this second possibility. And that way, if we die, they can realistically revive us by using our DNA to create another clone. One of the players, with big, round, blue eyes and a very revealing blue jacket, is fixing his blue glasses, thinking, I hope the devs develop a set of unique game mechanics, like combining DNA and class systems, with other players in the background. This is getting deep. Knight 10, with blonde, spiky, messy hair, is bleeding from the nose, big eyes, and a very revealing shirt. He is surrounded by two gorgeous girls. Could that happen? And could we meet some elven sisters who live in the forest? Hi, it is a dream. One of the players, with big, round, blue eyes and a very revealing blue jacket, is fixing his blue glasses. The setting of this game is 200 years after a nuclear fallout. I remember watching a documentary called Return to Chernobyl . If it's anything like that, I doubt you will see elves. But you might meet deformed monsters like mutants or zombies. There is a red, giant monster in the background. 3 players are standing. Have you forgotten about what the administrator told us about straying away from the nursing home? Do you want to get banned? One of them is fixing his blue glasses, and we only have one AXE right now. If we meet a mutant, we might get team wiped by it. The blonde says, okay, I won't do anything stupid. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, is holding an axe. TSK, he's just an NPC. Why do I have to listen to him? Forget it. I got this awesome game for free thanks to Brother Light. I shouldn't cause trouble for him. Above him, there is a guy with a blue jacket and a sinister smile. It is wild. He is blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look. He is blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look. Thinking, what was that? And why do I suddenly feel so uneasy? There is a giant, white blast and a figure sent flying through the air. It is a chaos. What the hell? I nearly got code just now. He is blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look. He is wearing a blue jacket and has a see-through black shirt, and is getting hit by something unseen. He is blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look. He is wearing a blue jacket, and a big mutated bird is attacking him. Crap, it's a mutant. Help! This is insane. Knight 10 has blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look. He is wearing a blue jacket, and a mutated bird, with bright blue glow, is attacking him. He shouts, "You're coming after me again. My great ancestor Blackbird, can't you go after someone else?" It is a broken building. Little 7 with glowing blue eyes and a futuristic interface says, no. Oh no, there's a problem. What's going on? A futuristic interface with text. Players have logged into the game. Main task has been completed. Obtained 1 active matter extractor. Instruction manual included. Active matter extractor instruction manual 1. Active matter is the main raw material for synthesizing clones, including but not limited to the minerals needed to form the human body, 20 common amino acids, as well as 2 rare amino acids. 2. The active matter extractor uses carcasses as raw materials. Among them, phylum Chordata mammalia primates have the best extraction efficacy with an extraction rate of up to 90%. This is followed by non-primates, with the invertebrate phylum having the lowest extraction efficacy of less than 10%. 3. The extraction rate is also related to the degree of decay 1. Below is the back of Chu Guang, wearing a blue, loose jacket and a black backpack. High-tech loot unlocked. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a backpack, says, "So this thing is the active matter extractor." Reading a manual with a futuristic, blue installation and a machine behind him. According to the manual, even mutants are within the scope of extraction. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a blue jacket and a black see-through, futuristic vest. He says, "Let's leave that aside for now. What's important is that I finally have a way to get materials to synthesize the clones." He's scheming hard. Chu Guang, wearing a blue, loose jacket and a black backpack, is standing in a futuristic installation, looking down. While a bunny robot says, "Master, we have a problem." It is wild. Little 7 robot says, "Respected administrator, we have a huge problem." And a large bird is attacking the players north of the nursing home. Chu Guang, with spiky, messy hair, big, blue, round eyes, and wearing a see-through, black shirt, says, "Large bird." It is shocking. There is a giant, mutant bird with shining, red eyes. It has white feathers and a sharp beak. It is chaos. 3 players, standing near a dark forest. One of them with blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look says, "Crap, that scared me to death." The other one, with a blue jacket, spiky hair and shining, blue eyes, says, "Brother Knight, your dodging moves were so cool." It is chaos. 2 players, looking to a mutant bird. One of them is wearing a blue jacket. That must be the so-called mutant. The other one, with blonde hair, says, "Mutant? How do you know that?" According to the official website, mutants are beings that have been deformed due to gamma radiation. One of the players, with big, round, blue eyes and a very revealing, blue jacket, is fixing his blue glasses. There are such things on the official website? Isn't the only thing there the registration button? Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair. The new setting was only added yesterday. Did you not see it? There is a display with several mutants: 2-headed hyena, mutant bear, mutant leech, mutant rat, and mutant falcon. Game on. 2 figures, standing, one of them with big, round, blue eyes, and a very revealing, blue jacket, fixing his blue glasses. We can talk about that later. We need to think of a way to deal with this giant raven. The other one, with blonde hair and a shocked face, looks like he just got hit. Total chaos. He is wearing a blue jacket, with big eyes, a serious expression, and gray hair. He is getting ready to fight, shouting, "Don't be afraid." It is intense. One of the players, with big, round, blue eyes, and a very revealing, blue jacket, is fixing his blue glasses / "If the enemy does not act, we will not act /." Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair is running from a mutant bird / "Then strike first /." This is so intense. He is wearing a blue jacket, with spiky hair, big eyes, and a serious face. He is looking down, shouting, "What the *LL? What kind of teammates are you?" He is in a dark forest, with 3 players. It is intense. There is a giant, mutant bird with shining, red eyes. It has white feathers and a sharp beak. It is chaos. Night 10 is being thrown in the air by a black claw with shining, blue nails. This is pure action. There is a fight. There is an attack with a mutant white, gray, and black bird, with red eyes. Total epic showdown. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, is bleeding from the nose. He is holding a blue, shining baton, getting ready to strike. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, is wearing a blue jacket and a black, see-through shirt. He is looking to the side. He is saying, "HMPH, wild animals will always be wild animals." He is ready to attack, with a sinister, mysterious smile. It's time for battle. There is an epic face-off happening. It is a mutant, white bird, with spiky hair, red eyes, and sharp claws. Chu Guang is standing behind, with a blue, loose jacket, looking like he is ready for action, saying, "Even if your head is bigger, you'll never be as smart as a human." For players, standing behind the bushes, with the text WHOA. Isn't that NPC too strong? There is one with blonde hair, spiky and messy, and wearing a blue jacket. They look shocked and scared. What is that long green thing? There is a green, lush forest getting attacked. With a text bubble, "The admin is so cool." A character is winking, fixing his glasses, with a very happy expression. It's wild. There is a sunset behind the trees, with the caption, "HA. So beautiful." A huge, mutant falcon is getting roasted. "Roasted mutant falcon," says the text. PS. Roasting rack made of scavenged materials. It is burning. 5 figures are standing next to a giant, roasted bird. This raven, can it really be eaten and as long as it's cooked, it should be fine. If there's something you can't eat, I'll tell you. Also, this isn't a raven, it's a falcon. It is a feast. Falcon, do they get that big? One of the players, wearing a blue, loose jacket with big, round, blue eyes and fixing his blue glasses, says, I guess it because of the radiation. The other two are looking shocked. Not just gamma radiation. There are also viruses, bacteria, bioweapons, and many other factors that mutated animals into what they are today. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a backpack. Of course, mutants are merely one of the many threats we have to face, and, in some cases, humans are more dangerous than mutants. It is time for dinner. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, wearing a black, futuristic vest and a see-through shirt. It's too bad that there's no salt. Otherwise, the taste would have been a lot better. But finding salt in an inland city like Qingchuan would be a little hard. Food crisis. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a backpack. It'll be ready to eat in a while. This isn't something you can eat in the wastelands every day. One of the players says, we shouldn't be able to finish such a large animal in one meal, right? The other one, we can just refrigerate the leftovers. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a futuristic vest. He says, you should know that only the mayor of the survival camp has something like a fridge inside his castle. For players, with shocked faces, mayor? Castle? It's absurd. A figure with spiky, blonde hair. With the captions, welcome back, Lord Mayor. He is facing a futuristic menu. Bath, eat, sleep. 3 gorgeous girls with big smiles are behind it. It's a dream world. 3 gorgeous, curvy girls, waiting on a bed, with a caption, Lord Mayor will help you warm your bed. They are wearing revealing dresses that defies logic. A boy with blonde, spiky hair, answers, hee, then I won't hold back. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, with spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes and fixing his blue glasses. By the way, administrator, how much wood do we need to gather? While other players shout, Hey, wake up. Stop daydreaming. And I want to become a mayor. A mayor. For figures, standing in a green, lush forest. Total daydream mode. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, has piercing blue eyes, wearing a black, futuristic vest, is with little 7. As much as possible. There is a dark forest behind him. It's all about that grind. For players, they are all wearing a blue jacket. One of them says, tired and hungry, doesn't want to work. There is one with blonde hair, looking down, with a sad face. These leaks are different from me. They can leave anytime, so there's no drive for survival. If I want them to keep working, I will need to reward them. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, looking down, wearing a blue jacket and a futuristic vest. He is saying, how about this? If a log is as thick as an arm, every meter of it you provide will be 1 point. If it's as thick as a thigh, every meter will be 2 points, and the reward points can be used to exchange for prizes. He's making the rules. For players looking shocked, for example, a roasted leg will cost 50 points, while 2 roasted wings will cost 80 points dash. One of them has blonde, spiky hair, big eyes, and a very shocked look. It is a chaos. Administrator, I suddenly feel a surge of energy. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket and a see-through, black shirt, says, me too. He has dark, spiky hair. It is all about rewards. For players, running. One of them has blonde hair and a very enthusiastic face. He is shouting. Anyway, we still have a little time left before mealtime, so I'll go and chop down 2 more trees. The other one with big eyes and fixing his glasses is looking to the side. I suddenly want to chop something. It is a competition. For figures, laying down, exhausted. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, says, thank you for your hard work, everyone. And I in total, you've earned over 2,000 contribution points. He is wearing a black see-through, futuristic vest, a blue jacket, and is standing among logs. It is a reward time. One of the players, with gray hair, a blue jacket, wearing a black, see-through shirt. Player OLD White alone has EARNT more than 800 points. Haha. This level of work is too easy for me. When my factory gets busy, I help with moving the bricks. He's flexing his muscles with 2 huge pieces of roasted meat. 2 players, wearing blue jackets, with the caption, "Contribution points after exchanging for the roasted bird. 450, and thanks, you did pretty well too." They are doing a high five. One of them has spiky, blonde hair and is smiling. It is a victory. One of the players, with big, round, blue eyes and a very revealing, blue jacket, is fixing his blue glasses. Sigh, this game is too merciless. My body is still as weak as it is in real life. With the caption /, player Gale has EARNT 300 points /. He is tired. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket with yellow details, big, round, blue eyes, says, "It's just a game, cheer up." For players are standing, with the text, "They did a lot better than I expected." One of them, with gray hair, has a huge roasted leg. It's a good thing that I have the roasted falcon to stop them from complaining. If I gave them the 2 lollipops after they cut down over 100 trees, they might have tried to cut me down next. There are 2 men, one is holding an axe. The other one is very shocked. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, a black, futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black backpack. He is looking at a futuristic interface. Ahem, you can see your current contribution points on the official website. Current contribution points, 9,527 points. Other than exchanging for items, you can also use it to buy revival coins. And another thing, respawning required 3 days time. Game time. For players, wearing blue jackets, with yellow stripes, are talking /HH. Do the contribution points only have this little use? /. One of them, with big, round, blue eyes, and a very revealing, blue jacket, fixing his blue glasses /. This is a closed beta. Of course they don't have much content yet, /. And we need to take advantage of our lead and collect more points in advance. By the time the game is fully released, there will be lots of places for US to spend it on. It is a beta. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a futuristic vest. I originally wanted to give them chips as a reward, but I don't have many of them myself, and it seems like I need to create some kind of translator to solve this issue. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket with big, round, blue eyes, is fixing his blue glasses. By the way, administrator, I noticed that we don't have electricity at our surface outpost. Why don't we get a generator up here? Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, says, "Because we only have 1 generator." Does one of you know something in this field? Perhaps you know some electrical engineering. One of the players, with big, round, blue eyes, and a very revealing, blue jacket, is fixing his blue glasses. If you can solve this problem, I'll give you a special reward. There is a small version of Chu Guang, floating. A genius. Haha, can't we just bring an extension line up from our shelter? 3 figures are talking. One of them, with blonde, spiky, messy hair, is wearing a very revealing, blue jacket, looking to the side, with a huge smile. For players, wearing blue jackets. One of them, fixing his glasses. We don't have extension lines that long. Plus, the electricity in the shelter is not unlimited, either. Although we can still use it in the short term, it's not a long-term solution. We might even cause bigger problems. Chu Guang, it's getting late. Let's go back first. For players with blue jackets, are in a building, saying, "Time sure flies when you're playing games." It's because this game is too damn realistic. And right, I kind of don't want to go back to our culture chamber yet. I, on the other hand, can't wait to log out. I need to find players from a different time zone or someone who doesn't need to work in the morning. Otherwise, defending the outpost alone every night will be tough. Chu Guang, wearing a blue jacket, a black backpack, is standing in a futuristic installation, with cloning tubes all around, with little 7 next to him. It is getting serious. Little 7 robot is talking to Chu Guang. Dear Administrator, the physical state of the clones has been updated. Would you like to take a look? And there's a report on their physical conditions. It is report time. Little 7 robot says, correct. Every time a player logs off using the culture chamber, the chamber will automatically conduct a scan of the clone's physical state. It will then extract some embryonic stem cells and record the genetic sequences. The chamber will save them to be used as a backup and check the progress of their development. Chu Guang, with spiky hair. What do you mean, genetic sequence? And the clones can be improved. Little 7 robot. The clones, used by each player, are synthesized from different DNA sequences. For example, players with strength-type DNA sequences will be naturally stronger than other clones. They will also find it easier to grow their strength. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, says, what do you mean, genetic sequence? And the clones can be improved. No wonder why Old White was stronger than the rest. Little 7 robot explains. The so-called genetic development progress refers to the degree of dominant expression of special segments in the gene sequence, which is usually expressed in percentage. For example, if the development progress reaches 100%, the performance of the living body will be infinitely closer to the limit of the designed gene, reaching the most perfect state. Of course, that's very unlikely. Genetic sequence refers to the class of a player. Genetic development is associated with the level. There's a futuristic interface with a progress bar, 100%. Little 7 robot according to research. As long as we continuously stimulate their survival instincts and exercise their bodies, we can increase this value. There is a futuristic interface that reads, currently, the development progress of the 4 gene sequences we have activated is between 0 and 1%. Strength type, genetic development progress, 0.3%. Intelligence type, genetic development progress, 0.1%. Perception type, genetic development progress, 0.1%. Agility type, genetic development progress, 0.1%. Jianling University, Professor Dorms, says the text. There is a building with several windows and multiple stories and a blue sky. It is a city in a normal day. Professor Yinfeng, with dark, blue, messy hair, is wearing a blue and white, see-through, check jacket, holding a futuristic helmet. The game has been open for beta testing for 3 days now, and the forum is already bustling with activity. According to the previous game forums, only the first 1,000 players were allowed to participate. 3 days. It is time to wake up. Professor Yinfeng, with dark, blue, messy hair, is wearing a blue and white, see-through, check jacket. He is standing in a modern, futuristic building with text. I should ask Professor Wong about the electric generator later during lunch, and I remember one of the players mentioned something about being able to generate electricity. Looks like it's time for some problem solving. Professor Yinfeng, with dark, blue, messy hair, wearing a blue and white check jacket. Wise, the line's so slow. I'm going to die of hunger at this rate. There are students in a cafeteria line. It is chaos. Look, it's Professor Wong. 3 gorgeous, curvy girls, wearing tight clothes, say, "Whoa, he's really handsome and looks so young too. It's hard to believe that he's already 30 years old, and he's eating with that weirdo Professor Yinfeng from the physics department." Professor Wong, with gray, messy hair, is wearing a white shirt and a dark tie. It's lunchtime. Professor Wong, with gray, messy hair, is wearing a white shirt and a dark tie. He is smiling, with captions, "Hello, students, and you should go eat your lunch. Starving is not good for your body." Professor Yinfeng, with dark, blue, messy hair, is reading the news. Time for lunch. 3 gorgeous girls with hard eyes. YSSS, okay, Professor, will Geo eat right now? I want to talk with him more. One of them, with spiky, blonde hair, says, "Professor Wong is so thoughtful, and age is just a number. As long as they're handsome, it's all right. They are rocking unreal figures. Professor Yin Feng, with dark, blue, messy hair, is wearing a blue and white, see-through, checked jacket. He is reading a book, Electrical Engineering Generator. A professor with gray hair, looking shocked, says, "HM? A generator? Have you been researching this? It is a meeting." Professor Yin Feng, with dark, blue, messy hair, wearing a blue and white, see-through, checked jacket. When I first came, I looked through the list of players, and I noticed one of the players was from the Department of Electrical Engineering at Jinling University, and perhaps he can help us with the problem of getting electricity. He is holding a blue book. Professor Yin Feng, with dark, blue, messy hair, wearing glasses. I recently read a novel set in a post-apocalyptic era. He is talking. Professor Wong, with gray, messy hair, is wearing a white shirt and a dark tie. And Professor Yin Feng, with dark, blue, messy hair, wearing a blue and white, see-through, checked jacket. There are chairs around him, and a book. He is talking to a professor with gray hair. I want to know if something like an apocalypse really does occur. How would the lucky survivors go about generating electricity? Professor Wong, with gray, messy hair, is wearing a white shirt and a dark tie. I see what you mean. And how amusing. We're in 2132 now. Even if there is an apocalypse, the technology should be advanced enough for survivors to simply make a wind turbine, right? Why would they need to consider a diesel generator? Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a futuristic vest and a blue jacket. That's IT. I can ask Little 7 to adjust the application options from the first page to the second page of the official website. The players need to register for an account and also fill up their phone numbers and delivery addresses to apply. And with this, I can screen out some weak-willed players and /invalid applicants / sneaky move. A screen with a notification that says /bull and horse club /. It's an interface. Professor Yin Feng, with dark, blue, messy hair, is wearing glasses. He says /sci think. God, it's not a reminder from the client and I don't have any design inspirations at all. I can't come up with anything. This is giving me a headache /. He is holding his head, worried. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white shirt. I'm busy with the company's fashion show's design. There's no time for me to play games with the group's players, and the group has been quite lively recently. They seem to be talking about. She is drinking from a black cup. She is a worker. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white shirt. I remember that someone posted about the closed beta tester application being reopened. She is drinking from a black cup, and someone even uploaded the installation package. Is that game really fun? It is a question time. A player with big, round, blue eyes, wearing glasses. Whether it's the lightning effect or the senses interaction, even the graininess of the object's surface texture, everything will lead you to believe that this is a real world. This kind of immersive experience. It has already reached 100%. That's right, 100%. I haven't found any bugs or flaws. And Wasteland Online? Super realistic and 100% immersive experience game. Game on. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit, is using a mouse. She is clicking. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit, looking at a computer. Wasteland Online, closed, beta tester, application. She is holding a futuristic helmet, with caption, I should give it a go and see how it is. It is a call for a test. There is a futuristic interface explaining, Dear players, thank you for reserving the round of beta test of Wasteland Online. The reservation this time will use a questionnaire survey to configure your strength, agility, physique, perception, and intelligence, the 5 attributes in Wasteland Online. For example, a strength player will have a higher probability of obtaining a strength-type talent. Furthermore, the initial character will have higher strength. Players who don't have a preference can also choose the balance type. Following this, There will be an introduction on some of the roles of the 5 attributes. It is an explanation of the game. There is an explanation of a parameter in the game. Strength represents the strength of the body's tissues, such as muscles and bones. It also stands to represent the player's basic weight, melee damage, and weapon throw distance. There are cartoon images explaining strength rules. Agility corresponds to the reflex nerve, which represents the player's reaction speed, movement, coordination ability, and many other physical data. The quick summary is that players with higher agility are more agile in battle and find it easier to actively dodge attacks. There are 3 cartoon drawings of a man with a blue jacket, running, jumping, and dodging. Agility time. The physique corresponds to the player's vitality and resilience, which mainly reflects the recovery of lost health, resistance to some abnormal states, immunity, etc. There are cartoon drawings. One of them is a man holding a gas mask and another of a man flexing his arms. Physique time. A cartoon of Chu Guang with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. Perception corresponds to the 5 senses, which mainly includes the eyesight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, and 6th sense. The quick summary is that players with a higher perception can sense more things than normal people. For example, seeing further and smelling better. He is holding a blue mushroom. It is a game lesson. Intelligence is not the same as IQ or logical thinking ability. It mainly affects the character's learning ability and the speed of mental recovery. At the same time, IT affects the player's compatibility with neural access devices. Specifically, a character with high intelligence can operate more neural access devices at the same time. There are 3 cartoon drawings, one of a man reading, other yawning, and the last one eating and reading. Its game lesson. Perception meant intuition and insight. Characters with higher perception are more sensitive to danger. They are also more likely to find hidden clues and traps. There are 3 cartoon drawings, one of a man with blue hair and a blue jacket, another of a man with a hat, and the last one of a man running through some traps. Game time. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit. There doesn't seem to be anything special in this game. She is surprised, looking to the side. There is a computer interface explaining, just like how you can't decide on how you reincarnate. The body in the game is decided by the preloaded DNA. If you're not satisfied with the character's appearance, you can consider plastic surgery or even body transformation. The game will add this function in the future. It is all about the game. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit. She is answering the questionnaire of the beta tester. She is typing in a keyboard. This is serious. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white, see-through, checked jacket, says, plastic surgery, body transformation, and these are all the current fashion industry's new trends. There is a gorgeous, curvy girl behind, wearing a dark outfit. She is moving her blue hair. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit. She is wearing a black, see-through jacket with a text. That's IT. This is it. I finally found inspiration. With a close-up. Great. This is so great. And inspiration. Inspiration. I'll pre-order this game right now. Looks like she's super excited. Game on. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit. She is wearing a black, see-through jacket with a text. That's IT. This is it. I finally found inspiration. With a close-up. Great. This is so great. And inspiration. Inspiration. I'll pre-order this game right now. Looks like she's super excited. Game on. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding 2 red lollipops, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, Big brother, let's show why you protect your home. It is an advertisement. Wasteland Online. It is so funny. A girl with dark, messy hair, wearing glasses and a white suit. The reservation information has been filled. Now, and I just have Tio wait for the game. I hope I can get inspiration for the new clothes designed soon. She is typing in a keyboard with a shocked face. Game problems. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a futuristic vest and a blue jacket. Round A reservation is a lot more active than the previous reservation, and, as expected, promotions are important. Now is no longer the age where good wine needs no bush. He is relaxing in a chair with 4 screens behind. It is an update. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a futuristic vest and a blue jacket with a surprised expression. But, after this round of application screening, the quality of the players is indeed much higher than I had expected. The text reads, I'll need Tio think about how Tio promote the game's content more widely and accurately in the future. It is getting serious. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black see-through shirt, says, but now is not the time Tio be dealing with reservations, and since it's time for the players, Tio be online, He is standing in a dark room, ready to move. Perception type player, girl's public enemy 10 times a night. He is blonde, spiky hair, big, round eyes, looking to the side, with a very shocked face. He is wearing a dark, see-through, green shirt and a blue jacket. It is so unexpected. For players standing, looking at futuristic interfaces, IT is currently 6 a.m. in Wasteland. Welcome back, players. One says, my genetic sequence is a strength type. Damn, my intelligence only has 3 points. But I don't feel that stupid. The other one. I can see how clever you are with just that sentence alone. Damn, I'm an agility type? Why am I not an intelligence type hero? The last one, I'm an intelligence type. 7 points in intelligence. 3 points in strength. It is a player reunion. 3 players are pulling and grabbing a player with blonde, spiky hair. One of them, wearing a blue jacket, gray hair, don't let him go. This boy is surprisingly strong. Thank God my initial strength is 7 points. With the captions, no, don't mention the words let go and are you crazy? If you do that, the NPC's favorability towards is going to drop. It is getting intense. A player with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, looking to the side, with a shocked face. Damn, I think something incredible is coming, and I should try to hold my shit back. It is so unexpected. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue, loose jacket, says, don't fight. Get in line. There are 4 players, standing next to Little 7 Robot, in a futuristic installation. It is so intense. For players wearing blue jackets, are standing, with a very serious face. One says, yes, sir. Another one, I'll line up now. Another, understood. And the last one, Roger. It is tense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He says, food, drinking water, fuel, everything needs to be stocked. We also need fortifications and surface shelters. There are drawings of barrels, bread, buildings, and a fence. For details, you can check the sign at the entrance of the nursing home. It's time to gather supplies. For players wearing blue jackets, one says, haha, the chance for me to flex my muscles has come again. Another one, it seems the developers have updated the mission system, and the last one, UGH. So there's no mission about searching for a generator. They all look shocked. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He says follow me . He is a serious face. A player with blonde, spiky hair, is walking, wearing a blue jacket, with a cartoon drawing, saying, wait, administrator, please walk slower. I can't endure it anymore. There are 3 players walking, and Little 7 Robot, in a futuristic installation. Another player, with gray hair, says, damn, stop talking. I also feel like shitting now. It is a chaos. A third one, with spiky hair and a shocked face. Me too. There must have been a problem in the big chicken we ate in the game last night. With the caption / you can even have diarrhea in the game. This game is too realistic / There is a devastated landscape with broken houses, destroyed buildings, and broken trees. A player is shouting / it stinks. / It is a chaos. A player with blonde, spiky hair. It stinks. Another one says, it really stinks. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket. I can't stand the stench. A player with a blue jacket, holding an axe. Damn, I almost shat myself just now too. A cartoon drawing of a blonde player, with the caption, it stinks so much I'm going to die. It is a chaos. For players, wearing a blue jacket, one says / not having a toilet bowl, is hard, / another one / no paper either. I used a leaf too, wipe. It almost made my *le bleed, / the last one, / damn. Why do I feel like my *glue is burning? Are you guys feeling it too? / and /huh? What are nettle leaves? / A player answers / did you wipe your butt with nettle leaves? It's nothing. You just need to endure it, / It is disgusting. There are 4 players in the distance, and a cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair and a shocked face. He says, / I wanted to tell them that they can use cloth to wipe their butt, / and /, but they ran away the moment they reached the surface, / There is a big, black boot stepping on the floor. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says, HMM. He is looking to the side, confused. For players wearing blue jackets / respected administrator, I propose that we build a toilet at the base, / I agree, too. Agree, and agree. They are all standing. It is a chaos. A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket, says, with the toilet, we can also dig a big pit and collect the feces. There is a boy peeing. It is a chaos. A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. We can mix the compost with plant ash and wood chips so that aerobic bacteria and fungi can decompose the organic matter to heat up and kill the disease-causing microorganisms and pathogens in feces. There is a drawing of a toilet with a pit, mixing all these components, and a cartoon drawing. It is so unexpected. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. Apparently, Bet Street collects the feces from the residents' public toilets and livestock. To sell it to a nearby brown farm. He says, maybe they are using it to make fertilizer too. There is a drawing of an old man carrying 2 yellow buckets. It is a game. A cartoon of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. In my hometown, we mix and seal parts of the feces and organic residues to make biogas digesters. We let the anaerobic bacteria convert into combustible methane. There is a drawing of a biogas digester and a boiler room. It is getting intense. A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. He is explaining, the produced biogas can be used in methane-fueled batteries. With that, we can build a toilet power station. There is a drawing of a methane-fueled battery and a toilet power station. It is a lesson for players wearing blue jackets. One says, the only problem with building the toilet and biogas digester is that we need a large amount of sealing and gas storage materials. They all look shocked. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. Rest assured, there is no shortage of plastic in Wasteland, especially beverage bottles and garbage bags. And the survivors here are afraid that burning the plastic will produce toxic gases. At most, they use them to set fire. There are drawings of bottles, bags, and cartoon Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. It is getting intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and piercing blue eyes, is wearing a futuristic vest and a blue jacket. All you have to do is look carefully around the nearby area. You'll be able to find a lot. And, just like that notice board, I found it around the nearby area. Also, the missions and rewards are written on that board. There are 4 players standing, and little 7 robot. It is so tense. There is a board that says, Mission List 1. Collect wood, requirement. Can be used as building material 1 contribution point per meter. 2. Look for a water storage container. Material, plastic, metal. Shape, bucket, pot. Requirements. The bigger the better, 1 to 10 contribution points. 3. Search for recyclable waste. 1 contribution points. It is game time. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He is smiling and says, Right, I also added the new mission for plastic bags and bottles. Game rules. For players wearing blue jackets, 1 says, Damn this game. Is too realistic. NPCs will even analyze the actual situation and give new missions. Another one, I wonder if any of you noticed that when we were presenting our ideas, the administrator smiled, and yesterday, brother, Light told us that if our relationship with the NPC is good, then there's a chance for us to even trigger hidden missions. It is a reunion. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, fixing his glasses. The matter concerning the generator. I have a more convenient way. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket and a black backpack, says, Please go ahead. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says Then you can go, but I have a condition, He is serious. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. There are a lot of mutants in Wasteland. You, yourself, have encountered a mutant. The outside is very dangerous, and so I need to choose one more person to go with you. There are cartoon drawings of mutants, a giant bear, and 3 wolves, with big, red eyes. It is time for a mission. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, looking at his futuristic interface. And intelligence type, that's going to venture in the wilderness, will need a tanker. With the caption, will he ask me to go? There is a close-up of another player, with blonde hair, wearing a blue jacket, with big, round, blue eyes. Why do I have a bad feeling? It is tense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says I need to choose one more person to go. With Gale to look for a generator, He is standing, with little 7 robot, next to him. He is serious. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He says, 10 nights, you'll go with him. And the 2 of you, follow me to get the map and equipment. For players are standing, one of them, with spiky, blonde hair, says, MME. It is time for a mission. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket. He is saluting, saying, OK. Understood, A cartoon drawing of another player, wearing a blue jacket, and fixing his blue glasses To, think he would choose this lad, even though my combat power is stronger and more suitable for confronting enemies. It is so funny. There are 4 players, standing. One of them, with blonde, spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, says, "Huh? Excuse me then. I'll go get the equipment and leave the newbie village first." And HMPH. This brat sure likes to annoy people when playing games. Another one, "Damn brat, don't get cocky. Say it after you come back alive. And that's right. You better not get carried back later." It is a chaos. A cartoon drawing of a player wearing a blue jacket and fixing his glasses. We are here. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, is wearing a blue jacket and black gloves, holding a map that says /sanatorium/base/ and /parking lot/. Two players, walking, holding a tool that looks like a claw. Damn. No wonder, the administrator said, there's nothing worth recycling. There are several abandoned cars. It is getting serious. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. He is looking to the side, with a shocked face, holding a compass /HEY. Look at this place. What freaking generator are we gonna find? And /IT was robbed clean. Says one of the players, wearing a blue jacket and glasses, looking to the side. Another player answers, why don't we go back? It is intense. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, fixing his blue glasses. Since we're already here, we can't return empty-handed. It is a parking lot. A player is opening a car. Although most of the vehicles here are already damaged beyond repair, we might be able to recycle the onboard generator and some components like the wheels and doors. Another one. Let's go and try our luck. We might be able to find something. All cars that could be driven has already been driven away. What is left are those scrapped vehicles. They have to take whatever they can. One of the players, with gray hair, wearing glasses and a blue jacket, says, HMPH, with the strength of 7 adults, we can't even lift this concrete slab. He is getting angry. Oi, come and help me out. He is blonde, spiky hair, with big eyes and a very shocked look. It is so unexpected. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, looking to the side, with a serious face. Although we have been playing together for a few years, I still have no idea what he does in real life. Fine. Hold on. It is so unexpected. Two figures, raising his arms, shouting, 3, wearing a blue jacket. One of them has blonde, spiky hair. It is a chaos. A player wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. I think I just reincarnated into a sheep. And this joke has gone too far. He is angry. There is a cartoon drawing of two players. One of them has blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes. He is wearing a blue jacket, looking to the side, with a shocked face, and says, wait, I remember that you have your own CAR. Why are you asking me? The other one is fixing his blue glasses. It is a joke. There is a cartoon drawing of two players. One of them, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes. He is wearing a blue jacket, looking to the side, with a shocked face, and says, I live in a unit dormitory. I only have a bicycle. The other one is fixing his blue glasses. It is a joke. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, looking confused, says, how weird. Why is it not here? There is a cartoon drawing with a destroyed car. Another one answers, what is it? One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses, says I found the engine, but I can't find the power supply, He is sweating with a shocked face. It is an update. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. He is looking at a green garbage container, holding an axe. He says IT has been 200 years. The survivors have naturally dismantled everything, and stop wasting time. Why don't we flip the rubbish bin and see if there's anything good, One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. He is looking at a car, with a shocked face, saying backslash, he's right. But there's one more possibility, backslash, and backslash by looking at the parts on the front of the car, the technological level of the Piari War Society seems to have been sufficiently developed. Perhaps it was to the point where the fixed power supply could be replaced by a remote power supply. It is so unexpected. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. He is looking at a car, with a shocked face, saying, "It seems finding a generator from a scrapped Sarah body will be impossible." It is so unexpected. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. He is looking to the side, with a shocked face, saying, "What did you find? Is it a generator?" Another player, holding an axe, answers, "Wait for me. I'm coming." There is a cartoon of the same player, running and shouting, "Bro, come here. I made a major discovery." It is so unexpected. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, is wearing a blue jacket, looking at something, with a serious face. And oh, I found a hole. The other one. So it's the entrance to the waterway. And let's go in and take a look. I don't sense any threats. This is getting wild. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. Wait. Another player answers, "What?" There is a close-up of them, with a shocked faces, and text, "Even the administrator didn't mention this place. It'd be too dangerous for us to go in rashly." Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. He is looking to the side, with a cunning smile, since even he doesn't know about this place. It is worth exploring. Didn't you say that we can't return empty-handed, and maybe we can find items that can trigger hidden missions or NPCs in this place? Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket, holding an axe. A lot of games have beautiful ladies imprisoned in the underground levels. Two gorgeous, curvy girls tied to the wall, with ripped clothes, saying, "Little brother, you're so amazing," and "Little brother, save me." There are three monsters laying down. It is so tense. Two gorgeous, curvy girls hugging a man with blonde, spiky hair. "Brother, thank you for coming to save us. What is your name?" And "Yeah, thank you for saving us from this prison where no lights shine." He answers, "Haha, you never leave my name behind when I do good deeds. In the future, both of you can follow me." It is a fantasy. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses, says /HMPH. "I disagree with your delusion, but hidden levels in these kinds of games are worth exploring. /and maybe we can even find a hidden treasure box. It is a fantasy. Two players are standing, wearing blue jackets. One of them has blonde, spiky hair and big, round eyes. He says /hee, great. Then let us prepare. I'll get a bag for us to easily store items. The other one is fixing his glasses. Fine. But let me remind you, don't forget about what the administrator told us before we left. It is so funny. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt, standing with other players, and Little 7 Robot remember, avoid fighting when you encounter a mutant. Run if you can, and if you can't, avoid the fight. Then, don't leave your back exposed to the enemy. Doing that is equal to suicide, with a reply of yes. It is intense. Two players are standing inside a cave, looking into it, wearing blue jackets. There are three blue, shining mushrooms. It is a discovery. There are 3 blue, shining, mushrooms growing near a dark cave with water flowing. It is so mysterious. 2 players are standing, wearing blue jackets. One of them, with big, round eyes, says /is this a mushroom? What is it called? The other one says it might be some kind of fungus, and but I don't know the name. I've never seen them in real life before either. Why don't we take some mushrooms back? It is a discovery. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, is wearing a blue jacket, holding a blue mushroom, saying it looks quite fancy. You can even see colored lights if you look at the lines, He says, I wonder how it tastes, He is looking at it. It is intense. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses, says, I advise you to take them back and ask whether they are edible or not first. I know this is a game, but please don't *CK yourself up. He says, more than 8,000 people died from eating poisonous mushrooms this year in HUA country. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, is holding some mushrooms in a black plastic bag. It is so dangerous. There is an explosion, a white bright light, and dust going up. 2 players, wearing a blue jacket, are standing inside a cave. One of them, fixing his glasses, says we've picked all the mushrooms here. We should return now. The other one this place is quite safe. We can walk further inside. There is an explosion sound with the caption wait for me and a close-up of a blonde player hee. Maybe there's something better in front. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. Why did you stop so suddenly? Another one, with blonde, spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket. And not good. It is tense. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. He says, wait for me. Can't you tell me, before you start taking action? One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses, says, run. Why are you still talking? It is time for a run. There is a close-up of a mouth of a monster, green. There is a black background. It is scary. There are 2 giant mouths with pink and sharp teeth, a deep, dark throat, and a green body. They are coming from the bottom and the top of the panel. It is terrifying. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. There is a water source within a kilometer, but there are many mutants near the water source. You have to be extra careful when taking water. Showering is also a problem. In the future, there will be hundreds of people. Hygiene is going to be a big problem, and pharmaceutical reserves in the shelter are also lacking. There will be severe consequences if a pandemic happens. There are 2 players and a cartoon drawing of sweat. It is tense. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses. He is raising his arms and says why don't we build a bathhouse? There might be female players joining us in the future, Another one, with a confused face, great idea, A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, great idea. It can help them get closer, A gorgeous, curvy girl, wearing a see-through top that defies logic, taking a bath, saying, HMPH. Do not peek, 3 players, one with blonde, spiky hair, is saying hee. I'm getting excited just by imagining it, Another one, yeah. I hope female players arrive soon, A third player, looking to the side, I've never seen such shameless people before. Not just one, but two, backslash. There is a destroyed and abandoned zone, with a lot of trees, and some constructions, like 2 blue toilets, a hole with a fence, and 4 players, standing, wearing blue jackets, holding an axe, a shovel, and a compass. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses, says backslash sigh. I almost lost control. Backslash, says one of the players, with a text bubble, backslash, how close? I almost fell in backslash. There are 2 players, wearing a blue jacket and a fence. It is tense. There are 4 mushrooms flying through the air. There are 3 white lines at the right of it. There are 3 players wearing a blue jacket. One of them, with big, round eyes, is fixing his blue glasses, saying, "Hey, are you guys all right?" Another one, with gray hair, "We laid out a lot of dead leaves. They won't die, maybe." They are looking at other players who fell into a hole. It is so intense. There is a big, black boot stepping on 2 blue, shining mushrooms. With a text, "Stop." It is intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt, holding 2 mushrooms, saying, backslash, "Thank you for your hard work. Y'all can go, draw water, and take a bath. Let's get some rest." Backslash and backslash, it appears they found something good, backslash. There is a fire with a metal, white, container hanging from a wood structure. This is so wild. The soup tastes like bland green bean soup. Is it that delicious? Says a player, with the caption, "Maybe I'm good at cooking?" No way. There are 3 players standing, wearing a blue jacket. One says, "Shower," and haha. Game problems. 2 players are standing, wearing a blue jacket. One of them, with big, round eyes, fixing his glasses, he is holding a brown bowl, says backslash. Although we couldn't find a generator, we found a lot of blue-colored mushrooms at the entrance to a waterway at the parking lot. So we decided to pick them, backslash. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, big, round, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket. He says backslash, "I'm the one who found that place," backslash. 2 players are standing, wearing a blue jacket. One of them, fixing his glasses, says backslash, "Right. Are those mushrooms edible?" Backslash and backslash, or maybe, perhaps can they be used as materials for brewing buff potions? Backslash. Another one, with blonde, spiky hair, holding a brown bowl. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says, eating buff potions? You're thinking too much. These little things are called blue angels. There are 3 skeleton angels with blue wings and white skulls, saying, backslash, hi backslash. If you eat it, you'll be able to see a real angel within an hour, unless you are a mutant immune to poison. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, explaining. Although blue angels can't be eaten, they are the main, raw material for making radiation reduction agents. There is a cartoon of an old man holding a blue mushroom, saying, "Blue umbrella." Mushrooms contain a special peptide substance that can effectively alleviate and heal non-fatal damage caused by gamma rays. And the caravan in Boulder City would buy this thing. The price is not low, and it is usually shipped to Boulder City and sold to the factory there. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says, backslash, "This mushroom usually grows near the nests of mutant leeches, backslash, and backslash, but thank God that you two didn't continue walking inside, backslash." For players are standing. One of them says, backslash, "Mutant leeches?" Backslash, "It is a reunion." With the caption, "WHOA. We just walked around in. There are 3 different leeches. The juvenile mutant leeches are only as big as a palm. Except for the special part of their mouths, they look no different from normal leeches. Juvenile 20 cm. However, once it becomes an adult, its size quickly increases to more than a meter. The longest ones can even reach 3 meters. I heard that its eating style also changes. They can even swallow a living person in one bite. Adulthood 100 plus cm. Longest adults 300 cm. It is a description. There is a map of a base that says /base / and a /parking lot /. A man with spiky hair. These leaks are becoming more dependable, and Gale and Night 10. The two of you will receive 220 contribution points for this operation. 200 points for finding the nest of the mutant leeches and 20 points for picking the blue umbrella mushrooms. It is so unexpected. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black see-through shirt. He is looking down, with a fire behind, saying / in any case. It's better to be cautious till I manage to find a generator that can power the active substance extractor / and / from the look of things. I'm afraid that the hidden level isn't something that they can go through right now / It is a chaos. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black see-through shirt. He is looking at 2 black plastic bags full of blue mushrooms, saying / let's handle these blue umbrella mushrooms first / there is around 2 kilograms of it. According to the current market price, every 50 G can be exchanged for 1 chip, which means I can get 40 chips. This is equivalent to all my savings in the past 5 months / and / and this was the price quoted by the recycling station on Bet Street. The actual value of this thing should be at least more than twice this number / Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black see-through shirt, says, I'm going out to replenish supplies. Y'all should stay here. Remember not to walk too far, and at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, little 7 will open the elevator on time so you can return to the shelter. There is a cartoon drawing of a player with dark hair looking at him. It is time for work. For players, wearing a blue jacket, standing next to little 7 robot, in a destroyed zone, with a cauldron hanging over a fire. How weird. If the blue umbrella mushroom is a material for making radiation reduction agents, says one of them. 2 players, wearing a blue jacket, are standing. Why did the 2 of you only receive 20 contribution points? It's equivalent to chopping 2 trees, says one of them, looking to the side. The other one, is there any problem? And of course, they both look shocked. 2 players, wearing a blue jacket, are standing. One of them, with blonde, spiky hair, wearing a dark shirt, says, typically, the revenue players get from the missions should be positively related to the difficulty of the mission. The other one, fixing his glasses, you have not only unlocked a new area but also collected high-value materials. Normally speaking, there should be more rewards. Then what do you think the reason is? 2 players, wearing a blue jacket, are standing. One of them, with blonde, spiky hair, wearing a dark shirt, says, that's right. In the previous plot, the administrator told us that the priority is survival. The other one, fixing his glasses, I think he did. I never really read the plot when playing games. I normally just skip it. 2 players, wearing a blue jacket, are standing. One of them, fixing his glasses, says / I guess the missions on the mission board are not all the missions / The other one, with blonde, spiky hair, asks / what makes you say that? This game gives us a lot of freedom. Not only can missions be issued by NPCs, they can also be triggered by players. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses and dark hair. The things we did in the afternoon are all missions given to us by the administrator after adopting our opinion, and although you didn't find the generator, you found the mutants' nest and picked mushrooms, so you received contribution points just like Old White and me. It is an update. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses and dark hair, saying, so as long as our behavior meets the current needs of shelter for O4, we can get contribution points. The other one, and the value of the reward is positively related to the value created by our behavior. I got it. However, by completing the missions on the mission board, you can also receive contribution points. And it's not a small amount of points. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses and dark hair. This is the second point that I wanted to say. Do you remember the favorability setting that the dev told us about? Another player, I see. I understand what you mean. A third one, just say it. You're making me impatient. We can get a guaranteed reward by completing the fixed missions on the mission board. In contrast, actively triggering missions can better reflect our own abilities. It is a conversation. These speculations are based on the fact that Wasteland Online is a completely real immersive virtual reality game, while the administrator's behavior is governed by program logic and was not artificially set. A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, looking confused. One of the players, wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his blue glasses, says you mean he's tricking us. Night 10, with blonde, spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket don't tell me he's trying to exploit us. It is a chaos. There are 4 players standing in a destroyed zone, wearing blue jackets. One of them says, don't be stupid. He's not exploiting us. What does he get from exploiting us? The other one says, I just thought that the NPC's behavior would be similar to normal games, The last one, fixing his glasses, you're not wrong, and but don't forget that we are not playing a normal game. We are currently in a 100% immersive real world It is a virtual reality game, but it simulates a real world and the most crucial point is that this game can't save/load. Everyone can only die once, It is a game time. There is a close-up of a hand. The text says extend hand For players are joining hands with the text to ensure that we have a better starting point than the other players in the second round of testing. Let's form a team One of them, wearing a blue jacket, says sure The other one fine and I also have no objections. But can you tell me the details of forming the team? It is game time. A man with gray hair, wearing a see-through shirt and a blue jacket. He says from now onwards, we are a team. We share information and help each other, What we have to do is use our strength, and I'm counting on you, It is intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a futuristic vest, saying, you guys can investigate along the lakeshore of the wetland park. Pay attention to the distribution of mutants and the trajectory of their activities, and if you find Areas that look like their nest, mark them, backslash. 3 players, wearing a blue jacket, are standing, looking at each other. One of them says, okay. Another one, fixing his glasses, damn did he just make himself the leader? The last one, but remember, don't get too close, especially avoid fighting them. We need a safe point to get water. It is an announcement. There are 3 men wearing long robes. They are wearing hats and are walking with their cattle. One of them is looking at the animals with a serious face. They are in an abandoned zone with destroyed buildings. It is so funny. A gorgeous, curvy girl wearing a see-through dress that defies logic, a dark cape, and sandals. She is standing with an expression of confidence. It is a close-up. A gorgeous, curvy girl wearing a see-through white dress that defies logic, a dark cape, and sandals. She is standing on wood, tied with a chain. It is a close-up. There are 3 gorgeous, curvy girls wearing dresses that defies logic. One of them, with red hair, says, "WHOA. Quick, look over there. A hot babe." The other one, "That lass's body is awesome." And the last one, sigh, "Too bad, such a great cabbage is going to be fed to a pig." They are all looking to the side. An old man wearing a brown apron. MR. I represent the mayor of Bet Street and welcome you to this place. It is intense. Boulder City's list caravan leader, list, says, "This woman, is the product your mayor wanted. Deliver it to him properly. And also, tell him that it's hard to find high-quality products nowadays, so he should treasure them properly instead of breaking them in just a few days." There is a gorgeous, curvy girl wearing a see-through white dress that defies logic and a black cape. There are 2 brown military boots over a brown floor. A text says, "Stop." It is tense. There are several camels with a lot of bags on their backs, and a man saying, "That person, surnamed Li, is here again." And furthermore, he even brought the rumored commodities cultivated in petri dishes. A gorgeous girl in a tube wearing a tight black outfit. Previously, old Charlie mentioned that Boulder City does slave trade. I thought he was lying. She is a captive. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, holding a bag of mushrooms. Previously, old Charlie mentioned that Boulder City does slave trade. I thought he was lying. I didn't expect to see it in person today, but only the mayor here can pay for this kind of luxury. A cartoon drawing of the mayor wearing a chain with a text, "Mayor's appearance in Chu Guang's imagination," says, "More importantly, since the caravan from Boulder City is here, maybe I can find a good buyer." It is so unexpected. Boulder City's list caravan leader, list, wearing a dark jacket. He is serious. There's nothing else for you to do now that the stuff has been unloaded. Take it. An old man, wearing a brown apron, says, "Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Li, and please continue to take care of us if there's anything to unload next time." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He says, "This isn't very much, and the exchange rate is unstable. Sometimes it's cheaper to get this from the Brown Farm." Boulder City's list caravan leader, list, wearing a dark jacket, looking to the side. "It's already the best price I can offer you. There are several animals, a destroyed zone, and 2 bags of blue mushrooms. This is so wild." An old man, wearing a brown apron, says, "Mr. Li, are you free? I have something you want here." There are 3 dark bags, and Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket. He is looking to the side. It is so unexpected. Boulder City's list caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He is holding a big weapon and says, "Who are you?" with a very serious, angry expression. It is so unexpected. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, saying I don't have any ILL intentions. I just want to trade, and my carbon nanobody armor is enough to buy me 5 seconds to escape. As long as it's not a headshot, It is so unexpected. Boulder City's List caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He says trading? Are you a new scavenger on Bet Street? With a serious face. It is so tense. Boulder City's List caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He is holding a big gun and says I'm called Chu Guang, and I don't care what your name is. We don't do small business, it'd be better for you to sell your rubbish to old Charlie, He is serious. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He is smirking, holding a black bag with mushrooms 40 chips might not be a small business to me, and but this is for the sake of this shelter, This is getting intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says are you sure 2 kilograms of this is rubbish? He is holding 2 black bags full of blue mushrooms. It is intense. Boulder City's List caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt, holding a big gun Where did you get those? He is looking to the side with a surprised expression. It is getting wild. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, holding 2 bags with mushrooms the sewer, next to the mutant leech nest. Do you want to go there and check? And don't get mad. I'm just asking. How do you want to sell those things? Says Boulder City's List caravan leader. List, with brown hair, wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt, holding a big gun. It is intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, holding a bag of mushrooms. He says although Bet Street recycles this thing for 1 chip every 50 this thing's worth is surely not that little. Let's bet on it, and there's 2 kilograms here. I want 200 chips, Boulder City's List caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He is serious and answers, sure. Chu Guang, with spiky hair and a see-through shirt. TSK. The offer was too cheap. I should have raised the price by 10-fold. It is getting wild. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, intense, blue eyes, a serious face. He is wearing a see-through shirt and a futuristic vest. There is a drawing of a man wearing a chain with a big smile, holding 2 gorgeous, curvy girls and some food. That be *tch of, a mayor must sell these to the merchants for more than that. Boulder City's List caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He says I can give you 200 chips right away, but I guess you're going to use these chips to exchange for things later anyway. Why not? Just buy them directly from me. You'll save a lot more money. And there are some remaining materials here. I can give you a 20% discount. What do you think? Backslash. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, is wearing a blue jacket, a black backpack, a see-through shirt, and black gloves. It is getting intense. Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt, saying, no problem. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. This 9mm bolt-action iron-barreled rifle will only cost you 200 chips, and I can give you 30 rounds of bullets. One bullet costs 1 chip. This price is absolutely fair. Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt, holding a weapon / yeah. If you think it's too expensive, you can choose a cheaper one. The iron-barreled pistol, with a caliber of 5mm on my hand, costs 100 chips / does the price include the 20% discount / asks Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, and / it's still very useful against marauders, but it is not recommended for use against mutants / it is a chaos. Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He says / a 9mm bolt-action iron-barreled rifle plus 60 rounds of ammunition / Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says / in addition, I need 25 chips to buy food and other supplies / and / you. Are you negotiating with me? / Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He says / why not? I bet that, even at this price, you can still make a lot of money / Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says / if you invest in me, I can bring 10 times the amount of goods / Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. Your proposal is not bad, and if I take 20 kilograms of Blue Angel back to Boulder City, how many anti-radiation and radiation reduction agents could I make? / let alone a bolt-action iron-barreled rifle. I can buy hundreds of them / Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He is extending his hand, offering a handshake / let's be friends. I'm called List / I rarely do business directly with scavengers, but you are an exception. I'm very interested in you / This is getting interesting. Boulder City's List Caravan leader, List, with brown hair, wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He says / thanks. I'm called Chu Guang / Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says / I know. You just told me / and / I hope we can continue to work together in the future / He is shaking hands. It is a friendship. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says / I'm also glad to be working together with you, Amar, Li, / and / since I, Chu Guang, am going to pay you back tenfold for the amount you cheated out of me today, / An old man, wearing a brown apron, holding a small object, says \thank you. MR, LI, \. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt, holding a rifle. Get me a new iron-barreled rifle, 60 rounds of ammunition and some supplies. There are 2 other men and buildings around. A man with brown hair is wearing a dark, futuristic jacket, holding a muscle cell strengthening injection. He says, \you're welcome, and \as I thought. All the good stuff, is hidden near the nuclear bomb pit, Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt, holding a rifle, saying It seems like this gun is not bad, but unfortunately, the wooden grip is a bit rotten, and but I guess that this is normal, considering that it's been lying in the wasteland for 200 years, It is intense. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt. He says normally, only a few people can take chips from my hands, and you are and exception, It is a chaos. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says, It seems I'm really lucky. There is a drawing of a green monster with open mouths, a dark background, and a player with dark hair. It is intense. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt, looking serious. I hope your luck will continue since our partnership has just started. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves, and a futuristic vest, says, You also know that the blue umbrella mushroom grows near those things' nests. And what he says is true. Who knows how many mutant leeches are hiding in the nest? There is a close-up of a giant, green mouth, with sharp teeth, trying to eat 2 players. The caption the most terrible thing is that, ordinary, penetrating firepower, is not effective, against them, They are shooting. What's more, IT has terrifying, regenerative ability, and vitality. There are 2 mutant leeches. It is so intense. Even if they are cut from the middle, they can split into 2 new individuals. Only a few small holes in their body won't kill them. There is a giant, green mouth, with round eyes and big, pink teeth. It is a monster. There are fire and blue, shining mushrooms. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, a black, see-through, shirt, and black gloves. He is thinking, if IT is set on fire, valuable things will be burned along with them. The gains will totally outweigh the loss. As for fire, regardless of whether or not IT is flammable, says Chu Guang. A cartoon drawing of a player wearing a blue jacket, big, round, blue eyes, fixing his glasses, H. He is shouting. There are other players with a very shocked face. The text, What is going on? And 10 times a night. What did you do? Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt. He says I will come here again at the end of the month. It'll also be the last time this year, and I hope I can see your 20 kilograms of blue umbrella mushroom. Then, It is tense. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. He asks How would I know what you have? With an angry and serious face. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt, is smirking, thinking, HMPH. This profiteer is trying to cheat me again, There is a close-up of a hand with text. It says HA. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt. He is explaining to another man. There are photos on it. Swipe left and right to select. It is so intense. A cartoon of Chu Guang, with spiky hair and intense blue eyes, with the caption / this profiteer has quite a few nice items / There is a futuristic interface, displaying a helmet and a vest. Item, flying goggles price, 50 chips, and bulletproof vest ice, 500 chips. It is a game store. A cartoon of Chu Guang, with spiky hair and intense blue eyes, with the caption / this profiteer has quite a few nice items / There is a futuristic interface, displaying a helmet. Item, night vision goggles, price, 300 chips, and item, bulletproof vest, price, 500 chips, and 2 men standing. One is handling a big blackboard. I can guarantee that the goods and the photos are exactly the same. The goods are of decent quality. And since you know how to use IT, there's no need for me to teach you. It is a game store. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, looking at a futuristic interface that says, item, 10 kW firewood generator, usage, provide electricity through burning woods, price, 1200 chips, IITs, a generator. It is a game. There is a futuristic interface, displaying 2 men from different angles, wearing a futuristic, see-through body armor / item, KV, 1 powered exoskeleton, usage, IT can provide basic defense and also increase the body's ability to lift heavy transportation and pass through complex terrain. Price, 800 chips / It is game time. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt. He is handling a futuristic interface. Have you chosen? Another man answers, YP. You have sharp eyes. Although the KV-1IS a basic model, IT is also the most durable, and AS for the generator. If you are worried about running out of electricity, it'd be better to buy a few more batteries. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt. He says / I provide a very cheap trade-in service, / and / a matching chemical energy battery, costs only 150 chips. No matter how expensive it is to replace a battery, IT will cost less than 1,000 / There is a futuristic interface, displaying chemical energy battery, X1, X150. It is a trade. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through shirt. The exoskeleton could be worn inside clothes, but something like a generator is not something that an ordinary scavenger can afford. Where are you going to put it? He is serious. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt / don't worry. I won't take it back to Bet Street, / and / that caravan. Is something wrong with its boss? He offered me 150 for a generator. Even a retarded player wouldn't believe that, / but this generator is rare. He should be able to sell it for at least 2,000 chips, / It is so tense. Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt. He is serious / How you deal with it has nothing to do with me. Even if you say I sold it to you, I will not admit it, / and / damn you, profiteer, / in the Yendi, IT will be you. Hool, bin, trouble. It is a chaos. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt / hold on. I want. To ask. Is there a 20% discount on the items I just ordered? / Boulder City's list caravan. Caravan leader, list, with brown hair, is wearing a dark jacket and a brown, see-through, shirt, says / haha the price you saw. Is after the discount, / There are several animals and a destroyed zone. Chu Guang / you, bastard, just you wait. I will definitely bleed you dry in the future, / A man with spiky hair and a blue jacket is walking through a devastated, abandoned zone with destroyed buildings and grass around. The text says, "It's getting late now. It'll be dangerous to return to the base now." It is so tense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt / I better stay at the shed for a night, / and / anyway. I'll get more contribution points for returning alive, / He is looking to the side with a shocked expression. It is tense. There's only 30 boulder soaps left. Spending 3 chips to buy 1 will help you wash away all the disgusting odors on your body and Brown Farms edible oil. 1 liter costs 10 chips. You can find someone to share the cost if you think it's too expensive. There are a lot of men walking. One of them says, "Let me see. And I want 1 soap." 3 men are talking. One of them says, "I want some coarse salt. Do you have any? And I want tobacco for smoking." Another one, "I have both coarse salt and tobacco. I'm so tired. Choose it yourself. I'll get some rest." With a text, town mayor's mobilization order. Everyone, stand properly. It is an announcement. An old man, wearing a brown apron, holding a wooden board, says, "Before the end of the month, each household needs 2 hand iron 100 kilograms of firewood and 2/4 meters of fur. Please tell each other." It is a reunion. 3 men are talking. With a text, the mobilization order is always issued in August and September. How are we going to get through this winter? But if we don't follow the orders, we'll get thrown out. It's winter right now. How are we going to take our entire family to look for a place to live? Another one says, "Sigh, just leave it. Compared to Brown Farm, we still have a little more freedom." It is getting tense. There is a cartoon drawing of a mayor wearing a brown jacket and a big golden chain with sunglasses and smoking a cigar. With text, "It seems that the town mayor is planning to make a fortune before the last caravans arrive this year." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt, says, "Using the exchange supplies, to spend a luxurious year." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, black gloves and a futuristic vest, says / "But this has nothing to do with me, / and / since I'll leave before winter arrives, / He is walking. There is a destroyed building. It is so tense. You, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding 2 red lollipops, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, "No. Big brother told me to look after his house." A man wearing a gray shirt with the number /45 says "Damn brat. Move, /." It is an advertisement. Wasteland Online. It is so funny. Wang Difu, 3rd son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top, with the caption, "What's the point of taking care of a dead man's house? And I knew that, good would come out of associating with that wretch." He looks angry, raising his arms. It is tense. You, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls. She's clenching her fists, with angry eyes, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, "He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead." A man wearing a gray shirt, "Stop lying. That foreigner hasn't come back in 4 or 5 days." Wang Difu, third son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top. He says, "How about this? The beam of the shed and this door belong to me. You can take the rest," and scram. He is angry, touching his hair, with a shocked face. Wang Difu, third son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top, says, "Damn, brat. With a, why you dare to beat others, and I won't move." He looks angry, raising his arms, touching a man. It is intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves and a black, see-through shirt, holding the hand of a man who is wearing a ripped tank top, with big, round eyes. "Who said I was dead? And F foreigner." With a text, "Damn you. Who are you calling, brat?" And "Let go of me." It is getting intense. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding 2 red lollipops, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, "Big brother." It is so intense. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, she's clenching her fists, with angry eyes, green eyes, and long, braided hair. "He came by yesterday wanting to tear down your house, and he even wants to beat me." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket, says, "Oh, I see. Thank you for helping me look after the house. It is a chaos." Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, a blue jacket, black gloves, and a black see-through shirt. He is holding Yu Xiaoyu, who is wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, blushing, green eyes, and long, braided hair. Chu Guang says, "With me here, no one will be able to bully you." It is so wholesome. Wang Difu, third son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top and a black bag, with a shocked face. Little Wang. There is a cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes. This is intense. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. "Are you going to go away by yourself, or do you need me to send you away?" He is smirking, with an angry face. This is getting tense. Wang Difu, third son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top, looking to the side. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, is holding a little girl. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair. Chu Guang says "Little Wang, will you leave by yourself, or do you need me to send you away?" Wang Difu, third son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top, looking to the side, saying "Ugh, I'll get going now, and if you dare to touch a single strand of hair on my body, my second brother won't let you off." He is leaving. It is getting intense. Wang Difu, third son of the Wang family, wearing a ripped tank top, looking to the side, with a shocked expression. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair. She is holding Chu Guang's hand. It is getting intense. A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a blue jacket "Just you wait, and I will definitely tell my dad and my brother about this, He is standing on a destroyed zone, looking to the side, with a very sad face. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair. She is hugging Chu Guang "Big brother. Thank you, Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt "You're welcome. We are just helping each other, and Why does she keep staring at me? Don't tell me backslash. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding a red lollipop, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, backslash you've worked hard these few days, backslash. She is so lovely. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding a red lollipop, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, backslash xio. Why you also, backslash, wants 1-2 backslash. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, holding a red lollipop, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair, saying, since I have nothing else to do anyway, I can help you look after your house whenever you go out. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket and a futuristic, black, see-through shirt, says, HMPH. It looks more like you just want to eat more lollipops. But you're quite a loyal person. I guess the lollipops are well worth it. It is so funny. 3 players, holding brown, heavy bags, are walking through a devastated zone, with a text, Xiaoyu. What are you doing there? Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, is holding a red lollipop, with big, round, green eyes. Yu Xiaoyu, wearing a worn-out hat and overalls, has a big, blushing smile, green eyes, and long, braided hair. The caption says, damn, it's Daddy and my brothers. They've returned, and did the Yu family forbid her from interacting with me? Chu Guang, with spiky hair, wearing a blue jacket and black gloves, and oh way, back. Then, Yu came and talked to me often. There is a close-up of a black and brown boot, stomping something. It is in a destroyed, wasteland zone, with a text, stop backslash. There are 2 players, one with spiky, dark hair, and wearing a blue jacket, and the other one, carrying a heavy bag, with a text, you haven't been around lately. I thought you were dead. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt, with a very shocked face, says, OOF. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt, says, I have been busy with various things recently, and you haven't been around lately. I thought you were dead. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says, OH, you're right. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt. Our family has 3 adult males, so we need to pay 300 kilograms of firewood and 6 square meters of fur. The text reads, the town mayor has just issued a mobilization order. Each able man must hand in 100 kilograms of firewood and 2 square meters of fur before the end of the month. It is intense. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt. Have you thought about how you're going to get the fur? Do you want to go to the woodland in the north together to try our luck? And the Li family says they've seen traces of deer migration. If we catch 2, we can not only get the skin, but also the meat. There are deers walking in a forest. It is a chaos. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt. Have you thought about how you're going to get the fur? Do you want to go to the woodland in the north together to try our luck? And the Li family says they've seen traces of deer migration. If we catch 2, we can not only get the skin, but also the meat. There are deers walking in a forest. It is a chaos. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt backslash. I can see that you're a capable person, but it no matter how good you are, there is a limit, backslash, and backslash the Wong family dares to bully you mainly because you are alone, backslash. He is looking at Chu Guang with a serious face. It is tense. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt backslash. How about this? My sister can get married next year, backslash. It is so unexpected. Yu, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt. How about this? My sister can get married next year. If you're in a hurry, you can have the wedding ceremony tonight. A cartoon drawing of Chu Guang, with spiky hair, cough dash. Yoo-hoo, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt, with a very shocked face. Cough, cough, cough. He is leaving. With a text, there's no need, thanks. This is getting intense. Yoo-hoo, second son of the Yu family, wearing a brown shirt, looking to the side. Too bad. If he gives birth to a son, with my sister, maybe, the Yu family will also have a big shot like old Charlie. He is confused. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt. He says, damn, did he go crazy? He wants me to marry a little lowly? He is sweating, with a shocked face. It is unexpected. A cartoon drawing of a gorgeous, curvy girl with big, round, blue eyes, wearing a nightdress that defies logic. With a caption, Chu Guang's imagination, and NGHH good morning, hubby. She is sitting in bed. It is so funny. A cartoon drawing of a gorgeous, curvy girl, wearing an apron and holding a spoon. She is looking at a cartoon drawing of a man, blushing, with the caption, Chu Guang's imagination, saying, hee hee hubby. What do you want to do first? Eat, bathe, or? She is wearing a worn-out hat, an apron, and holding a spatula. She is so lovely. Chu Guang, with spiky hair, intense, blue eyes, wearing a futuristic vest, black gloves, and a black, see-through shirt, says no. Even if Xiaoyu has reached the marriageable age for the survivors, and I can't accept it. He is standing on a destroyed zone. It is getting intense.